Hold on.
A 5? You have oh 5, oh 5. Okay.
Hold on, let me just check something. Sharpshooter. Am I doing this right?
What do you mean?
Well, I thought. Oh yeah. Okay. All right, I did it right. Okay, the second one was a 14.
14 hits.
14 hits?
Yes.
Okay. And a 13, does that hit?
13 hits, yes.
Okay.
They seem softer than the regular Zerglings. These look less armor, more soft skin. But with the soft skin, it comes with great speed.
Alright, hold on.
They attack a lot quicker than any Zergling you've seen before.
It's with the 2 arrows, that's 41.
He's dead. He's attacking you. He's attacking you.
One's down. Okay.
One's down.
Which one?
Sweet.
That one?
Alright. Nice.
I use my, since I haven't moved much, I move back behind the
next pillar? Same pillar?
The
column. Okay, next. Honora.
Right, so I can see the situation is quite dire. So I immediately want to do something to try to eliminate the gas that has been destroying my wolves and to affect the animals as well. So I cast Wind Wall, which will go right through the gate. It's a strong wind. It rises from the ground at a point that I choose within range, up to 50 feet long, 15 feet high, in a foot thick in any shape that I choose, as long as it makes a continuous path. And then this wall appears. Each creature has to make a strength saving throw. And if you fail, you're going to take a lot of damage.
So it's in a straight line, right?
Well, it could be in any shape.
In any shape that I choose.
As long as it's a continuous.
So that wall is going to come out up there, not straight, but in like this long continuous path. From one side to the other.
Where do you want it? Yeah, any way you choose.
Any way that I choose. And I want to go right after those creatures, right through the...
Right through. Technically do that, but then you're gonna hit this wolf with it. It's just. That's
all right. He's just a wolf. He's sacrificing himself for us.
One for the many.
But that would start clearing out the wind wall.
Yeah. Right.
Hopefully, anyway. Hopefully, I'll start clearing out that.
Clear out some of that fog. Touch some of the creatures.
What's the saving throw on the creatures?
Strength.
So the fog in at the beginning of the area, where behind the creatures, where the creatures are, the air looks like it's being pushed back. You can see, and then you see in the corner, right here, like it looks like it was stalking. As the wind is coming, you can see his talons coming out of the wind wall. Like it went right through. There was one small one. All right.
They have to do a strength saving.
Yeah, they got to do a strength saving throw, and I'm afraid there's going to be some damage.
Strength saving throw for every single one.
Every single one, mate.
One roll.
Except for this one, it's dead. How big is the
15 plus.
15 feet high.
15
That's
feet high.
50 feet long.
What'd you get?
18. I rolled.
Well, actually, just these if you want to get the most of them.
Right.
Not these two in the
I
back.
definitely wanted to catch the gas, so I don't know.
You got the cast too because it's a continuous line.
All right, so they
You
all
sneak
pass, so they take half damage.
So I guess it goes like this.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
God, they each take 5.
As they're in the wind, they look like getting shit and like cut by the wind. It's like slicing them, but they don't mind the wind whatsoever.
So it's not going to blow all the gas.
Does it look like the
No,
wind
they
has...
The gas in the front is getting pushed back.
Okay.
And you saw one more circling in the fog.
Okay. So is that going to keep going? Like it's going to keep going?
As long as she has concentration.
Right.
But it's not going to go all the way back to the Defiler.
No, she never put it. She went through them, didn't go towards the back.
It worked really well actually because you push it.
If she put it was
back.
straight through everything, straight down, that'd be a different. But she went to hit.
It's a little but you can cast it again.
Yeah, right.
Right?
Is that a concentration?
Yes.
The wolves are gone.
No, the wolves.
No,
It's
no.
not. It's not. It's
All
not
right.
concentration.
After Nora.
It's
It's a concentration move. I just read it.
yeah, you're right. It is. It's totally concentration.
That's okay.
Are they all dead?
No, they took. They only took 5 points of damage.
No, the dogs. Why are they
No,
removing
the dogs
She
were almost
was
dead.
Yeah.
I practically sacrificed it for the greater good.
Okay.
Apparently, you know, my character's the one with memory issues, but Enora keeps forgetting
She cannot concentrate on 2 things at once.
not to.
And the dogs were poop, 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 poop. As the wing appears, are blowing up the dog.
You know what?
You
I
see
think
pieces
they
of dog.
What?
They serve their purpose.
That's
they took
right,
the
mate.
first
They took they were decoys.
I couldn't bear to watch them get destroyed by these crazy
No,
wolves.
they took the first. They were like, what do you call it? The first line of defense.
That's
and
right,
They took
mate.
it hard.
Thank you,
Yeah, they
mate,
did.
for not throwing me under the bus like we made over here, huh?
Is that your turn? Okay, my turn and Nobi's turn.
Uh-huh.
30, I can get to there. So I guess 2 attacks on this Zergling here.
Go for it. As he's chewing on a dog and the dog pulls, you appear out of nowhere. Hi-ya! And stabbing the monster.
One definitely hits. It's a 12 plus 8.
Hits. And the other one?
Does a 13 hit?
Yes.
Okay. And they both hit.
Yes. Damage. And after you, who's after you?
I am.
Go for it.
I'm going to cast slow, and I think I can catch all of them. It's a 40-foot cube.
One roll.
No.
They're slow. It's safe.
It's 6, yes, but I mean the point of doing multiple targets is because I'm hoping some of them at least get the effect.
Okay, so you want me to roll individually?
If you want 9,
How many you catching?
6.
First one, you pass.
You can pick them. I don't mind. I don't.
What
care
kind of
who
save
you
is it?
Good question.
Doesn't
Wisdom.
matter. Doesn't matter. A lot.
No, I didn't say it didn't matter.
No.
I said it's a wisdom.
Oh, that I don't think they're wise at all.
I doubt it.
Yeah, it's just exactly 40 foot. Actually, you know what? This one's not in.
Oh, I
Try to catch the Defiler also.
14. Does 14
You
pass?
don't know where it is.
Does 14 pass?
No.
Okay. 2 fails. 3 fails. 4 fails.
Nice.
5 fail. 6 fail. Only 1 pass.
Damn.
The first one towards me.
Nice.
Yep. The one that's dead next
It's
to
just
it
like 51,
pass.
it's like, you know, I don't.
So they're like, whoa.
Well, the important thing is they can't take
17
reaction.
points on this guy. That was my damage.
Okay. How much?
17.
As you grab your weapon, you're stabbing him simultaneously, and he doesn't see it coming. You shove your weapon in his eye, pulling right out. The monster dying instantaneously as you murder it in one shot.
Okay, well, that one's gonna go off the board because it won't lay down.
Okay, that one's going off the board.
Do they have an AC penalty?
I'm sorry?
Do they have
Yes,
an
do.
AC penalty?
They have -2 to AC.
You're in better.
Cannot take reactions, and they only have 1 attack.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, you didn't like that one?
No, I did not like that one because I have 3 attacks.
Yeah, I remember. That's why I cast it slow.
Nice.
Yep. As they're like, they claw you extremely fast.
Nice. That was nice.
But yeah, 1 attack,
Very well.
really
Very well done. Very well done, Powder.
I'm coming ready next week with a slew of insults.
he plays his character the way he's supposed to.
Oh.
So next after Ash.
I mean,
Maybe
how
the
could you even remember if it's the right one?
That's right.
That was just thinking that I might not remember.
For all you know.
All right. You done, Ash?
Maybe.
Yes,
Nice
yes.
job,
Now,
nice
what else
job.
do you want, man? I
Nothing.
slowed all of them.
You did a great job.
Mega con save. And you have high con, right?
Oh,
I
and
have
then the speed is
a
half,
massive
too.
con. So that's gonna be a 28 save.
28 save.
28, yeah.
Who's there's 2 people next to you, right?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, those 2 people make con saves too.
Good.
You both have +3.
Okay, good.
Or protection.
Who else?
Ash and
No
Nobi.
B.
Yeah, but I have to roll.
Yep.
Four?
Con save.
Plus.
As you see the
It's okay, because I have a high
I
con.
got a whopping 8.
oh, you failed.
You already have a +3.
8. and
I
plus
rolled a 4.
7.
I have a plus
15.
1. Plus your
15
3.
failed.
Damn.
As you see, a massive projectile hits him, and he protects himself, and it splashes onto you guys.
Okay.
You only take half damage because of a splash, but that splash is gonna take.
It's gonna hurt.
And you're both have the condition. Oh,
It's like when in the movies you see someone shoot a bullet and then someone cuts through it, and then the bullet goes in half and hits
I'm gonna
them.
take a reaction.
so right now you're gonna go blind as it lands on you, and your eyes start burning, and it smells like death, and you're like choking on it.
I'm taking a reaction.
What's your
Observe
reaction?
elements. And it's not concentration.
I look really cool though when I cut it in half, right? And then it hits them instead of me.
So you absorbing?
Yeah.
What element?
If it's element, yeah, I don't know. If it's acid, it counts.
It does. It does. It does.
You know, if it's acid, cold, fire.
So take 20 points of damage, and that's half.
That's already half.
That's what you have. As once,
Owie.
Ouch.
as the splash. Oh no! If it hit you, but your armor, you're basically so armored. You got the shield, take it out, bounce it off. Everybody's like, "Oh God!" And out of nowhere, you're gonna see an arrow fly through the air. One of those servants are dead. The one that's all the way to that one. Yep,
This one?
that one. Yes, the one at the end. As the arrow fly through everything, and it looks like made out of almost glass. Goes right to Sergeant sticks to the wall. Sergeant dies instantaneously.
Where do I get those wonderful toys?
You have one.
And she's
You want one, a better one.
What is it?
Oh yeah, these.
and the arrow passed through Radio's head and didn't even notice. As how quiet, sweet. It basically was like a sniper shot with a crossbow. With a longbow. He didn't even see it. Silent shot. It's silent snipe shot.
Mhm.
That's what I call it.
So from what direction did the acid bullet come from?
Oh, well, my
It came
concentration
behind the circling that's on the green, next to the green corner,
So like here?
around there. It came out of that area, flew high up.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So from judging by the trajectory, it would be like right here.
I have to roll a 20 to pass my concentration check, right?
Yes.
And I roll exactly a 20.
Oh wow. You have to do
Sweet.
damage or
15 plus 7. And I roll with advantage because I have a warcaster.
+3.
Oh, cool. Then I wait and pass.
yeah, you pass.
And you, I have a warcaster. So that's why I rolled 2 dice.
So Manuvian, our great friend, is saying hello. Everybody, come on, greet our great friend Manuvian. Manuvian, hello, my friend.
Nubia. Welcome, my friend.
Almost fell off.
Hmm.
Is he on Twitch?
He's on Twitch, yes.
I don't see
He's a light green.
I smacked the guy in front of me
Go for it.
No, that's me.
with my torch.
Yeah, look at all the things people wrote.
I
got,
see it, but I don't see him.
I got a
He's
16
on my
plus.
LOL. Huh?
I got a 16 plus.
Sick.
and-
Yeah, it hits.
And I
Oh,
got a
there
1.
he is now.
Yeah, there he is.
He came up now.
What are
It,
you
it
doing?
takes a little while sometimes.
I'm hitting with my
Which one?
torch. That's what I have in my hand.
Yeah.
You said it was a D3 and a D4.
Yeah.
D3 of fire damage, a D4 of
No, it was
normal
1 point of fire damage. It's a D3 to hit with the weapon and 1 fire damage.
damage. Okay. Well, I rolled a D4. I got a 1.
Mm-hmm. Plus 1's 2.
It's 2.
See, so you do 1 point of bludgeoning, 1 point of fire.
Plus my strength is 3.
Plus 3. Oh,
Yeah.
so that's a 5.
Plus my, I actually have smite upgrade in a D8.
So you wanna smack him? You're gonna smite him with a torch. You smite him with a torch.
It comes out automatically.
Go for it. As you smite with a torch in your hand. Go for it. Go.
Yeah, I just did. 5 radiant damage to you.
10 total?
No, that'll be 8 total. 3 plus 5 is 8.
Okay, he's still alive.
That's my first hit. My second hit is actually not a hit, it's a 1.
So 1?
Yeah.
It's a crit fail! As the new rule states, if you crit fail rolling a 1, roll your D100.
Good.
And it's a D100. And let's see what happens. We have a new table for this.
It's right risky is what that is, yeah.
I think we can tell what number
That
that
is a
was.
43.
43.
What is it? So I can
Bad timing. You drop your last in the initiative order for the combat, but not act this turn. So you go, basically you have bad timing. So you go down to the last of initiative order, and he cannot act this turn, like act again. So now you lose 1 turn.
Okay.
So you lose 1 turn, and you're the last of the initiative order.
It doesn't say I lose a turn. I just go to the last of the initiative. which
Yes,
means
and you
I was already before that, so I would just change my initiative to the last, right?
Yeah, and you don't. This turn you don't act again.
Right.
So next turn you lose
Right.
basically this turn, even
The rest
though
of
you
this
can go again. Yes.
Sounds good. Okay, my turn's over now. Yes.
Who's next?
Monsters.
So we're gonna say not going to douse it with oil first. Oh, it's been he lit it a while
Yeah,
back.
I lit it. That's when we started this cave.
Yeah, it's been lit for a while now. Heather, when you have time, can you make me something? Whose turn is it after?
Monsters.
Oh, monsters!
These little guys.
They're all gonna roll to the closest target. Yep.
Yeah.
And put
That's
What
why
can I
you
get?
just gotta keep pushing it back.
2 more.
Where?
Split them between the 2 people. They're gonna jump over them and they're gonna land inside the gate. 2 of them in the middle. They put them right next to each other. As you see 2 small serpents shoot out of the fog, fly into the air, lands through the gate into wherever it's, and they tumble a little bit, but they get on their feet and they attack the closest target to them.
1 attack each.
Yep, no, these are 2 new ones.
Oh.
They came out of the fog. Let's go for the first 3. First 3 are gonna attack. There's only 3 left, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 2 new ones.
So 2 attacking Heather.
No B.
Nobi. So Nobi, that's 18 to hit.
Nope.
18 doesn't hit you?
I have a 19 armor class.
Right here.
Wow.
Yeah, right here.
That's from the
Sweet
+1
kitty
breastplate.
cat.
And to you, 23 hits you.
It does.
Well, actually, I didn't expect to hit you. Really didn't.
Yeah, I mean,
And that's 2 attacks only. So take 11 points of damage.
you only have 1 attack each turn.
Oh, there was 2.
This
I
one.
rolled for 2.
Oh.
2 different monsters at once. So basically cut down on time.
So how much was it?
That's 11.
That's not happening. I hit him with wet noodles.
I was gonna say, you can take that, mate.
It looked like one of the through your armor, like a little nail.
Yeah, I'm more focused on other things.
Yeah. All right, and the ones in the back, one is gonna attack Ibelius, and the other one is gonna attack Anora. Anora,
Nora, you're being attacked by a
Miss.
zombie.
Right.
Evelios, miss. As they tumble to the floor, they try to come out. They get up and they try to climb at you, and you use your weapon, your staff. Ching, ching, ching. He back. Evelios dodges perfectly without even getting a slash on him. He said, "Do not touch me, master."
I use my staff.
No! As Sergius, he can see us.
And
I'm back.
Oh, okay, never mind.
that monster next to Evelios dies automatically as the arrow comes out of nowhere.
Yeah.
The sniper Kerrigan is backing you up proficiently, hitting things, and you don't even see it coming. She's
Well,
there in the map, but you don't see her. She's like looks like she's cloaked. All right. Next, up to the monsters.
Evelios.
Evelios.
Show us your magic arrows.
Alright. I will shoot at the one behind me. I'm gonna do it one at a time this time because I don't want to waste. So first shot. That's a 11. Misses, I assume.
11 misses.
Second shot. Ooh, that's a crit.
So that was the
Yay!
attack, right?
Critical!
Which one
And
you
I could
hitting?
then do some sort of bonus.
23 on
That-
that one.
Which one?
The one next
The
to you
one
guys.
behind.
The one
Yeah.
behind him.
This
Yeah,
one?
clear shot there.
That one. And I'll use my last shot to attack the one next to the gate.
Yep.
And that one definitely missed.
Right. Okay.
All right.
And Nora is up after Evelios.
Let him.
Yeah. All right.
I keep kind of losing you for a while, but I'm back
It's my
again.
turn now.
All right. We're here, back again, back in action. Who's next?
And Nora.
Nora.
Right. So I recognize a few things here. And what I'd like to do is I'd like to prepare a wind wall attack from the location of where the last acid attack was. Where the next one. The next one. So we had an acid attack.
So before you roll a wind wall, you have to make a good perception roll.
Would you like it now?
We'll do it as the time comes.
Right. Okay. So we'll do it as the time comes. But I'm preparing the attack so that when it does come, it goes right to where he's at.
Well, that's a good strategy. Fantastic.
Right. That's my move.
All right. Next.
Me.
Alright.
All right.
Okay, so quite a bit of monsters around me. I'm gonna start with a perception check. Do they look bloody? Do they look like they've been hurt at all?
They looked like they've been hurt. All of them got hurt by Nora.
Like badly hurt, or just kind of?
They kind of scratched off. The one on the right looks the bloodiest. All the way to the right.
You mean the gooeyest?
My right. Yeah, the gooeyest. That one.
The
looks.
gooeyest.
Mhm.
Well, I'll let you take care of that one.
Leave me
Yeah.
some.
You got one right here.
I do.
But I got two of them to deal with, and I'm trying to figure out if I should split my
So
attack or
where's
just
the
stab
club now?
one
What did it
twice.
give you?
I'm one plus.
Yeah. I'm gonna stab this one twice.
Did you test it?
Go for it.
Well, one is a 13 plus 8, the other is only a 10.
All right. 10 to hit misses. 13 plus 8 definitely hits. As you're stabbing this monster in the face,
Woo! 11 damage.
he's dead.
Sweet.
Lord.
Good job.
As you stab, as you go stabbing him in simultaneous different actions, killing it.
Navi, you're nice. Awesome.
Mhm.
Ash, you're up next. You do have one next to you.
You
Just be
got
aware of
it.
that.
And look, your weapon went through them perfectly. You have piercing, right?
Yes.
Yeah, your weapon
Three
just
pierce.
went through the soft skin like nothing.
I'm just gonna. I'm too close to him.
You can speak
I'm
louder.
gonna.
No,
Actually,
that's
the
the right
macro-
strategy.
I don't want
We don't want you to know.
Oh, excuse me. Whisper all you want, my people. Whisper
I
all you
wouldn't
want.
mind telling our mates on the screen, but I definitely don't want you to know.
All right then.
All right then.
So,
Alright, so I'm going to shocking grasp him.
look, as you grab one of these talents.
Yeah. Melee spell. Okay. Does a
One.
Uh,
Natural one.
Where's your D100? There it is.
As you roll some one, you're rolling on the failed table of 100.
trying to shocking grasp
Where
him.
is the fail table so we can see it?
Yeah.
Alright, here we go.
Yeah, put it
Tell
right.
I'm rolling
Oh my
it.
God,
I'm
you guys
rolling the
got more than
100.
one of those
Right
things?
where all mates can see
I
it, yeah.
cannot get any fluffier.
95. If
I
it's
put it
high.
on the
If it's
Twitch.
high, is it good?
95.
I don't think so.
95.
I don't think there's any good options.
No, there's some.
So inflict a wound.
Oh, that's good optional, right?
Ooh.
That's what we were looking for.
You attack a ricochet back to you and you hit yourself. Roll the damage after you hit the target. And apply it to yourself. As you try to attack the monster pushes your hand. You touch your own leg in the process. Shocking grasp you for the maximum damage you can do to yourself.
Did it say maximum
No,
damage?
no, no. Whenever you roll the maximum damage.
I'm like, damn. Okay, that's 3d8. It's a level 11, unfortunately.
Plus, you don't get pluses?
It's a cantrip.
Yeah. But you get country pluses.
On the
Eldritch Blast?
on Eldritch Blast, so stop trying. I did roll 1A. 14 damage.
So you cannot take no reaction. And you have to roll on your concentration for slow.
And my hair is like really perm.
Yeah, no, you basically cook yourself.
And what else did you say at the end?
Concentration. For you.
Oh, yes.
Lose slow.
Wait, let me put it before I forget. 14 minus 14. Alright, that's fine. So I just gotta roll. I got advantage.
Since whole new meaning to critical fail, right?
Yeah.
8, 11.
We wanted to spice it up.
So I pass.
You passed. You're good. So,
Oh, that was a bad turn.
after you. After you.
Boss.
Boss. He is.
Every time I do that, she tells me not to do resistance.
It's gonna spit at you from the initial attack. It's gonna spit at you first, and it's gonna splash everybody. Everybody, make me a concept for the initial attack is coming at you. You roll. Roll concept.
Does the pillar help me?
Yes.
18.
18?
Yeah, 18.
You failed.
I failed on
Damn.
Yes, you did fail.
Come
You
on.
did
I
fail.
failed.
I failed on 18.
Yes, you did fail at 18.
That's silly.
That's
Okay.
awesome.
What?
Do we all have to be 18?
No, Anora and Ivelos don't.
No, I mean like it's 8 because I got 17, so
You
I failed
failed.
too.
Plus 3.
Roll a d20.
No, I got 17 plus 3.
What
Wait,
do
we
you
still
guys
rolled
say,
up?
kitty?
Not you. You guys, the Kitty and Ivelos don't roll.
Okay.
Hey, crit.
You passed.
What'd you
Nice
do to
job.
me?
So everybody is gonna take.
No.
Woo! A lot of sixes.
If it's more than I think 24, I'm down.
But I thought she didn't take damage.
No, she passed. She only takes half. So it's 42 damage. As you see, as it falls, and your AC is down by 1. Initial shot.
The initial shot was on. Oh
Oh,
yeah,
you,
you did
yes,
say it was.
I attack you, and if it hits you, you lose
Gotcha.
1 AC.
Oh, man.
And everybody around you gets splashed. And this the smog that it hit you, you are blinded for 1 round.
Okay. I don't know how many.
Okay,
I might
so-
be down. Hang on. How much did I take?
You took 42.
Because I haven't done the math still from the 14.
Anora, roll your perception and see where that came from.
I'm rolling perception to see where that came from.
Exactly, that's what I thought.
Would you be down?
No, I'm not. I'm really, really hurting now.
26.
You're slowly down.
26.
5 hit points.
As you see Anora, it's right there. She shoots her magic right to that wall.
Oh, I can't beat a 42.
Put it there.
I'll take 40. No.
What's the what
You
was
want, I
it?
mean, I'm
Half?
still up, but you want to?
So
okay.
he's right here. As the wind wall appears,
Then I
boom,
have
boom,
to
boom,
roll
boom, boom.
concentration?
He opens the air, and he's right there in the water, just swimming. And this air is hitting him, and he's swimming.
What was the damage?
You take
you-
half of 42.
you-
21 total.
Morales took the damage for me, so I didn't have to roll.
So what's
I'm at 3.
what's that? You can take her damage too.
I took her damage.
Okay.
So
I pass on my save. How much damage I take? Half of it.
Alright.
Oh, this is how a king drinks tea on a D20 cup. Oh,
You want
Oh
to
my
live?
goodness.
You
So now we
it
gotta
only
keep
takes
2.
half damage, so
So I-
unfortunately.
This is too much royalty for my taste.
Take 10.
10.
Nine.
I see like
Oh, no, right, 9, sorry.
9.
All round.
I see in the water. He's like the wind's cutting him, and he's like the fleshy things are like flopping over. Like he doesn't feel like before he was looking sprouting. Now he looks like a shriveling.
Nice.
He didn't like it after you hit him with that 10.
Alright.
Did you take my damage?
He
too?
doesn't
I'll
look.
take 1 damage.
You can't tell he's bloody or not from distance, but he took damage.
Now, because it's a wind wall, can we see through it now?
You can see him
Beautiful.
as long you're on that path.
Alright.
Straight line. If you're in that section of line, you can shoot to the exactly same line.
Alright.
Shoot it.
By the way, nobody noticed, but I made the same mistake you made. I casted 2 concentration spells.
What do you cast?
At the beginning, remember my very first turn, I casted Shadow Blade, and then I casted Slow. So Slow
Yeah, cancel Shadow Blade.
Slow canceled the Shadow Blade. I didn't use that, by the way, because I realized it.
So who's after Noir?
Me, I probably would have done this slow anyway.
All right. No, it wasn't a Nora's turn. Aurora took a turn, but the last
No,
turn.
was it my turn?
No, it was Monster's turn.
Monster.
And after the monster, it is.
He's dealing like 84 damage a turn. So he's almost dead.
See the difference? How much damage he does?
Dang.
He doesn't look that strong, but he.
I took 84 damage in 1 hit.
Holy
Because
crap.
I sucked her damage too.
Woo!
So I wanted to
No,
slow
no,
it
you
down.
didn't take 84 with her. Because she
No,
was
she took
21.
she took.
He did 42 to me and then 42 to her, and I took her
right.
damage so she could maintain concentration.
Morales sucked all the
So I took 84
all damage. He sucked into himself.
I can't do that. Oh, much
Do we
less.
feel the pain anyway when it hits us? And
Oh yes, you feel it. Your armor took the damage. Yeah, you felt like burning. It feels like so you're taking a hot shower and somebody flushes the toilet. That's how bad it is.
Strange now.
Yeah, when it burns you, like you feel the water, heater water.
Did they have hot showers back then?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
feels just like
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure they did. They put
All
up some stone or something.
Gotcha.
right.
Alright, whose turn?
Better window.
Can we see the thing now?
Yeah, we can
Yeah, as long you're in a straight line of him.
Yeah.
So, like, if you're on me
So wait,
or her,
Wait. Was it?
if you're along this line, you can see her. But you have to move over.
Okay. So it is my turn, or was it
It's your
actually?
turn.
Okay.
You're after her.
The
I
monster-
wasn't sure if it
No,
was.
remember, it wasn't my turn, it was monsters.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah, and the
It's technically be yours because you would drop to the end of the
no,
round.
it was the boss. The boss attack.
Alright.
After the boss,
Monsters.
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 So the
because you
monster's
dropped to
turn.
the end of the-
What? They still got slow.
Yep, they are. Don't skip on monsters. 1 or 2 attacks on you.
You
Miss,
do
miss.
realize Ash is standing there. Just
Well, I think he's attacking.
Those two,
I'm
yeah.
right there.
The other
well,
one.
he's got these two,
They all
Okay.
miss.
so I don't know.
As they're clawing, chin, chin. Oh, he has 3 attacks. I forgot. 3 attacks on you.
No,
Eh?
No.
they're slow.
One.
These are all slow.
No.
The 2 that did not were over
Yep.
here.
Oh,
They're
he died.
dead. So these are all still.
They all miss. They all. Blah. Did you roll for your Oh, you didn't roll for 42 because he took all the damage.
No.
But initially you took the damage.
And,
Initially you took the damage, and then he absorbed it from you.
She doesn't take any of the damage if I take it.
So you basically redirected the.
This is a brilliant
That's so
It's
horrible.
mine.
It makes my character. It makes my
You
mouse.
guys.
Yeah, it does.
I shot her.
Nope. No, it's mine.
Oh.
Get over here.
You.
All right.
It's mine. All mine.
Okay. Okay.
Nice. Nice.
So it's Morales' then.
Yeah.
Morales,
I can see him.
you can
and
see him.
I am attacking him.
Okay,
I
how?
can't attack him though. Well, I have a I can attack him with a javelin.
With disadvantage because it's most one of them.
Disadvantage of +5. It's terrible.
Yes.
So
And it's a javelin.
yeah, it sucks.
And you are out of range. You have disadvantage. You have like a penalty.
So
You get no pluses.
I'm not gonna do that.
So disadvantage with no pluses.
So I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
What I could do, I'm gonna cast a spell.
Okay, what do you spell?
Command.
All right, do it.
Well, you have to roll a wisdom save.
I roll. I pass.
You pass.
Yes, I pass.
I guess it's an ability or something.
I guess.
You choose to pass.
Have you look at the creature?
I'm looking at the creature.
Okay, cool. Let's look at the creature. First of all,
He's trying to hypnotize you. Don't do it. Don't do it.
can you tell something on it?
He's pink. He's got multiple eye stalks.
Uh huh.
He's
And?
got tentacles
Uh huh.
And wings.
Uh huh.
and wings.
Uh huh. Where's the ears?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, because I think I have to.
The spell has no effect if the target is undead if it doesn't understand your language.
Oh, I can hear you. I don't understand your language. He definitely doesn't understand you for
Yeah, I
sure.
guess it's
Yeah.
in that ears.
You have to talk in tremor sense.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Nope, he doesn't understand you.
Then I'm.
No, triple dash. Super dash.
Yeah, I'll still rank.
All right. Okay.
My turn is open.
All right. Fantastic.
Then Evelios.
Evelius, what are you doing?
I would like to try to position myself in a way that I can shoot him.
You can shoot this one.
No,
Oh,
the
guy
other
guy?
guy.
Or the actual guy that we went for.
Oh.
Okay, you have to get in a
Bad
straight
guy.
line.
I'm pretty sure that's a straight line.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
My name is pheromones.
I'm docking.
I have sharpshooter.
That's why I'm still docking.
Don't use sharpshooter. I don't think it's a good idea.
No, I'm not using sharpshooter. I'm saying
He's done a
sharpshooter
straight line from it.
makes it so that I
Yes.
am not
From the
affected by
stick?
cover.
Can't keep counting. Down. It's in a straight line.
Just move here. There you go. Now there's a straight line.
Okay, he has disadvantage because of the monster next to him. So you're shooting all your attacks with
That's
disadvantage.
only that's only if I attack the monster.
Nope, if there's a monster next to you, it gives you disadvantage when you're shooting far away.
Does he have
I will
the
try to
sharpshooter?
do it anyway.
Does a sharpshooter prevent that?
I know crossbow expert does.
The
Careful,
sharpshooter prevents. Let me look at it.
yeah, it's crossbow expert. You don't have crossbow expert.
I can
Right,
look it up.
sharpshooter just prevents. What do you call it?
3/4 cover.
Yeah.
Cover.
Okay, you still have disadvantage.
I will attack anyway.
Attack.
I will pull the
The diamond arrow.
the crystal arrow,
Okay, it's a diamond arrow. Diamond tip arrow.
and I will also use one of the arcane or whatever arcane archer shots. Anyway, let me see if I hit it first.
Anything that helps you hit it would be good. He doesn't have a lot of hit points. So.
Oh crap!
Well,
Okay,
you-
first one misses. I roll 12.
So what's the first? Hold on. What's your natural roll?
2.
Another one.
I will let you know if I roll one. Don't worry about it.
I really. So okay, fantastic.
Second shot.
Uh-huh.
I will try it again.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have 4 of these arrows, right? Anyway.
Yep.
Okay, now I rolled a 1.
Oh! Let's roll! Roll a D100.
Gonna roll 2 10s.
Alright. You want me to do it like a percentile from here?
No,
you
somebody
gonna-
over here will roll for you. Just
Okay.
come on, your sister. Go, sister. Roll.
No, Morales is gonna roll. He said.
Morales, roll.
I can't believe it. I've rolled the 4 dice, a 5, a 3, a
But
2.
remember, this is for melee, so I'm gonna improvise for range.
72. Lodged weapon. Your weapon becomes stuck in the floor or a nearby object. You must make a DC 14 strength check to remove it as an action.
So basically, as you shot, it got caught in the fence of the door. As you pulled it up, it got caught, and you're trying the wire basically got tangled in the fencing.
That makes sense.
So your wire, your bow is stuck in the fence on top of you.
Yeah, he is getting right under the right in the doorway there.
Darn it!
The millennials feel somewhat embarrassed.
And you have to use an action, and you have to use an action next turn to remove it.
No worries, we're getting rid of this monster.
You have like a backup bow you could use instead.
Yeah, you have a backup one, leave that hanging.
I actually have a longbow that I don't use, but
Still,
I don't know where the monster that's in front of Evelius dies automatically
Dude.
somehow. And you see a hole in the forehead.
nice.
Doing that in front of Kerrigan makes me even more embarrassed.
Yeah, as Kerrigan says, this is your way, and you don't even hear the arrow pass through the air. You just see an arrow stuck in the side of the mountain, very far away, and you see the hole that went through the monster.
Kerrigan, you have a clear shot if you walk over here. One of the Defiler.
I gotta remember to use curve shot.
She is gonna move in a position, and she'll take that as you. I advise you, so you can see the fire. She couldn't see it from her angle. She's. I'll take my next shot at it. All right, go next.
Enora.
And yeah, it takes like in the wind wall.
Mute yourself when you're walking.
Takes more damage, right?
I don't know.
Whose turn is it?
Wind wall.
I'm still in the wind wall. Yes.
Yeah.
I
So
can- you roll
I just do the damage.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Right.
Uh-huh. I'd make a save. Still,
Strength.
that failed.
Oh my god.
I take full damage of that little bit.
Full 7.
Oh god.
I said, he's screaming. That Wiz is cutting him. You see green ooze start. At the top, it starts shooting green ooze.
Right. That's my move.
Okay, my turn.
You can step over and see it if you want. Can't see it yet.
So let me get this straight. He shoots to disadvantage action to attack the hardest target instead of attacking the target next to him and having advantage on his next attack. On the other advantage on attacks. Yeah, he should have killed that one and then go for the next attack to attack the next one. But he decided to get his bow stuck.
Well, you know, sometimes you
And
just want to
then
get the bigger
Defiler.
target. I mean, the more threatening target.
18. Well,
You
what?
pass, but
what-
Is that a shatter?
yeah. It was the only thing I could think of. Otherwise, I'd have it.
Still
And
good damage.
I know.
something else failed. He passed, but something else failed.
The ominous, zergling, lingering.
Probably.
For his chance to strike.
I can say.
Or something else.
11 for the whatever failed, and half of that for the Defiler.
As you see, the whole side of the building starts moving. It looks like it started to close and broke a bunch of sides of it.
The what now?
The actual
Spawning
structure, the spawning pool.
is starting to break apart.
It's breaking apart with screaming.
It's a living
Oh,
thing.
right.
It's a living structure.
Right. It's a mouth. Bloody mouth.
And the thing is in it. And he's screaming as he's getting cut with this thing breaking around, shattering all over him.
You still up?
He's still up, yes. He doesn't look so good. Ash?
Alright. Ash is going to move to here.
Mm-hmm.
Or here.
Mm-hmm.
And she's going to cast Chaos Ball on this guy.
Chaos Ball.
Bolt.
Chaos Bolt. Okay.
Chaos Bolt.
Doing what?
And I'm going to
We don't
make
know
a
yet.
range attack, and it's psychic well, no, I have to roll for the damage if I hit.
We don't know what
Make
kind
a
of
ranged
damage
spell
it is.
attack. Huh?
We don't know what kind of damage.
We don't know what kind of damage it is. That's
All
the
right.
fun. That's the, because I'm not all there. So sometimes I'm not in control of my spells too much.
All right.
Probably gonna miss though. Unless they have really low AC, which they do actually.
Yeah, they do. They have minus two, yes.
So 11.
Hits. It does hit.
Alright, cool. And okay, the way this spell works, if you don't remember, is I roll 2d8s and a d6. They're all for damage. However, one of the d8s is going to be this special one.
All right. So you roll rolling all that in one circling.
Yes, on this one.
The D8 determines what kind of damage it deals.
Okay.
Chaos Bolt is
Right.
good.
Say acid.
And if they roll the
Is there an
same,
acid one?
There is. This one's thunder.
it's going to be 4
Thunder?
Oh, never mind.
force.
I got it wrong.
Force damage.
Okay, he's dead.
Alright.
Uh,
You don't even want the total?
What's the total?
It's pretty high. It's 15.
He's dead.
Alright, and then
However-
I'm going to use a sorcery point to cast Eldritch Knight as
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Knight. I was
Uh,
like,
Cast an
uh,
Eldritch
guys,
Knight on
stab him in the face.
I was like, wow.
I was like, wow, that's a spell. I would like to know where it came from.
You don't know if I can do that or not.
I know it would be awesome. So many artists to snipe things.
Eldritch Blast, three darts.
You know you can see.
Yeah, but I wanted to give it up. Hey, can I direct? I can actually do. You know what? I'm only gonna do 1 on him, and 2 on him.
Okay, go for it. Roll the first one.
Okay, so we can. You know what? I'm gonna do 1 on him.
Go for it.
Okay.
Roll.
Eldritch Blast on him.
Do you have any monsters in front of you or people?
No, she does not. Oh, she's got Avelius to her side. Oh,
No,
and-
in front.
oh, that's me and her. Yeah.
Okay, yes, that's what I thought. So what you roll to hit?
My lowest one is 18.
18 misses.
My next lowest one is 20,
Hits.
and the other one's high.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So instead of looking for the d10s, I'm just gonna do it 2 times. So 5 and 4 is 9, and 4 is 13, and 4 is 17.
17 damage. As you shoot, doof, doof, doof. He keeps hitting him. The monster is like, "Ah!" And he opens his mouth and he looks like he's about to spew something. You hit it, and he looks like he flips and pops.
So, the creature's dead.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you see the smog starts dissipating.
Sweet. Right.
And I kind of look around and go, I think I hurt the pool in and of itself.
The pool moved.
Seems like it.
Hmm.
Who's next?
It'd be me, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, I can't do Shatter again. That was my last second level. Well, I could cast it at a higher level, I guess.
I think you're.
I don't think my chat's working. Just so you know, I don't.
I think your piercing damage earlier did the job on the other Zerg, but he's already injured. Might as well just hit it.
Yeah. I'll turn around and stab the other Zerglings.
I'm not gonna keep that.
2 attacks on this one lone
You don't know what's
Zergling.
gonna happen. Just wait till she can listen to what happens.
Well, the 18 plus will definitely hit.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 15 hit the Zergling?
It has a -2 to AC.
Yes, a 13.
I
Or
think,
11.
yeah, I just hit him.
So 2 attacks on the lovely little lone zergling that's probably feeling very vulnerable right now.
Oh, I see an 8 and a 7. Is it a 7?
No, it's a 6 and a 7.
Oh my god, I'm
It's
blind.
still really good.
Yeah, 13, baby. Yeah, got it.
Plus another 8.
Oh, sweet.
4 plus
Yeah,
4.
at 22, love.
22 to little zergling that's still left.
He's dead.
13 plus 8 is fine.
I mean, 21, right.
It's still
Either
dead.
way, you
He's
should
still
be seeing
dead.
right in front of you.
Still
Just
dead.
going.
That's what I want to see.
Yeah, dead. Nice.
And of course, I still let everybody know that it kind of seemed like I hurt the pool when I threw shatter at the other thing.
So, are we still in combat?
No, you're not.
I don't see any zerglings.
So Valius tries to kind
I mean,
of
don't just yet.
unconspicuously and delicately try to remove the bow, hoping that nobody saw what happened.
Oh, everybody saw what happened.
Mhm.
I was right in front of you and right next to you. I definitely saw it, and I'm definitely telling everyone.
I turn around and offer Abelius my help in removing his bow.
Aww, loyalty sticking together.
I'd like to
I just
offer
get
my
a
help
thank
to any
you
who needs it.
snicker.
He kind of having passed
Harold.
this embarrassing moment, he'll
Yeah.
probably mumble and
As he's pulling the ball out of the fence, and
Okay,
he's like,
Novi and I like whispering to each other and pointing at Evelius and giggling.
So he's probably momentarily humbled and accepting help grudgingly.
I stay rather stoic, and I
So,
don't pick
Hannah, can you take
sides.
the chips and
I
dip?
don't giggle alongside them.
Can you bring them?
That's very mature of you.
Okay. So everybody can take a small short rest
Oh, right.
Of 8 hours.
as
8
you.
hours in the tiny house.
How many what? No.
None.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
bullshit right there.
To be honest, there's only a few classes that get spell slots back.
Oh, man.
I can with sorcery points, but I'm running out of resources. I only have 4.
Yeah, my
So
spell
points
slots
left.
are going down.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 spell slots. Different levels, you know.
Do you have a guest by the name of Grumpy Witch?
Hold on. Yes, I do.
I'd like to send my appreciation to that lovely, lovely individual.
Your appreciation for.
Just for being her.
She's definitely gonna appreciate that.
I've always liked that Grumpy Witch.
Why is my thing?
Yvette probably being frustrated at this point, saying, I shouldn't have even been here. And he's a little upset.
We all miss the surface. We'll get back someday.
Here.
I pat him on the
Where am I
back.
putting it?
I see he's working
I
on
have
it.
Get
things
a
to do.
table and put it on the table. Sorry.
I don't think this is plugged in. I'm dying.
How can I help
Check it,
my
the
family
switch is
down
on.
here?
Oh, you gotta plug it into this one.
Oh, okay.
You guys are talking over Abelius' important character development here.
Yvette is a little choked up. He's a little overwhelmed by the time down here and being embarrassed in front of you.
He's overwhelmed. Is he crying? There's no crying in Dungeons and Dragons.
Can't I do some recovery?
Daddy, come here.
Well, you know, elven folk can be a little
Yeah,
melancholy
just
sometimes.
died, but you can't. Oh, shit. I think died.
Armor look at this.
I play Song of Rest.
How much is that?
It is a D8 at this level.
Is that for hit die?
Somebody's got to look it up.
That'd be
Well,
pretty.
my thing just died because I didn't realize I wasn't.
What do you
doing
need?
it.
What do you need, love?
I gotta look up Song of Rest.
I'm looking for something really quick.
Official use online hit die.
I think I'm going to use all of them and I'm still not even going to be close to.
No, me neither.
Because I would choose a bunch of them last time.
It's only one.
Thank you.
1d8
When you add the hit die, you also add your con.
Yep.
to each one.
Okay.
Yeah, I only got 2d6s
That's
left.
3.
And what is your, what did you say? 1d8?
It's 1d8 at this level.
So, unless I roll
Jesus, this
really
sucks.
well. And I did not. 3 2s. Can you believe that?
No.
Then plus 6 plus 6, 12. That's all I got.
Yeah, between this and the last times I spent all my hit die at this point.
Yeah, me too.
And
All right, so everybody take a short.
so in this short rest, as he's maybe bonded with you guys, Sibelius does talk a little bit about that he is actually, he believes he's the last member of his family that was wiped out in a feud,
So basically, we're
and he
gonna
hasn't
do
really gone over it. So he believes he acts in this way, but he's actually probably the last member of a dead house.
Aww.
That's so
I feel
sad.
bad about him giggling now. Let's not giggle anymore, Novi. He's just lonely. That's why he acts
That's
the
a
way
tough
he does.
situation, brother.
If we get out of here, I will have my revenge.
Oh, you and me both. I think. I'm not sure. I don't remember.
Thanks, Soot. Ash. Sorry.
Eventually, he'll forget the age.
Who did anybody want some tea? And I do the unseen servant out and start serving.
You see a flying cup as you because you can't see the service on the scene.
Right.
I can do something.
I haven't had tea in a bloody long time. I wouldn't mind having some, yeah.
I'll take some tea too. Now that I see you more as
Not that I care or anything. Baka.
the what?
Nothing. It's just a me.
Got any green tea? I hear that's fine for your sleeping.
It's been a while since I've got any more supplies.
Yeah, it's been about 12 hours.
Little might have to do with what I have.
It's alright then.
Why do I have a holy symbol?
You don't know.
I don't remember. But it's on my cheek. Why would a shadow sorcerer have a holy symbol?
Maybe you were.
While we're resting up,
by a paladin.
I like to say to my mates
You managed to
that
rip it
I
off
feel
them.
as though we've had an amazing adventure together, and I'm quite proud of everyone in the way they handled themselves in this last war. Well done, mates. Including,
Thank you.
yes, Right, and I've got to say, Nobi, I'm quite impressed with your kitty skills. I would have never thought it, but I'm quite amazed.
Thank you. You have no idea how hard the College of Swords are.
Yeah, once
Some
again,
of-
I
some of
don't
my
understand a
classmates
word
died.
you're saying, but I really like what you did.
Nothing for me. The one that slowed all
Did
the monsters.
Did I not
made 'em
say
weaker.
to all my mates, and that included you, right? Do I got to look you right in the eye for you to recognize that this compliment is coming to everyone? Let me say it, Ash. Well done.
Thank you.
Quite crazy, yeah.
The wind was very helpful as well.
Thank you, mate. Appreciate it a lot.
Yes. It was.
Although it kind of impacted my aim a little bit. But thank you.
All right. As
I passed the healing potion to everyone in the party.
all right.
Sweet. That's a word. What's how much?
2d4
1d4?
plus. Oh, no, it would be 1d4. Normal healing potion is 1d4, right?
Right.
Can I try to locate the crystal arrows I launched?
They're stuck. They as you shoot them, they get stuck to anything they hit. They don't use those are unusable.
Nice.
Mm.
So
What about you? You took a lot of damage.
I have tons. I got 6 more. So 1d, 1d, 1d. You get.
So I got 2 left. I think I had 4.
Velius, I give you a healing potion.
I'm gonna keep it in case we need it.
The what?
I gave you a healing potion. 1d4 plus 1.
I kind of smell it a
Appreciate
little
that.
bit and
I
make a
feel
funny face. and
I feel more
put it away.
vital now. I appreciate that. It was nice.
You're welcome.
Did you take it?
I did.
Did you roll for your hit?
Already did, love.
Cool. I gotta save mine.
actually, when I don't actually grab it, I use a mage hand to take it from your hand. And move it to my hand.
It's a healing potion. It's not poison.
Yeah, he doesn't want to touch you.
Thank you. Thank
Same
you.
I
thing.
see.
He uses a mage hand. He's modest.
Well, I'm going to use my soap that I have in my inventory that I bought for the campaign, which you know I have because I sent you my character sheet, to wash my hands after his mage hand touched my hands to grab the healing potion.
All right.
Because I don't trust your mage hand.
I don't know what your mage hand has been.
He does it totally like
Why did
naturally
they
as
say
if
so
nothing
and start
is wrong with
telling
that, by the way. He just
know.
doesn't realize that he's
But if I had
insulting.
twins, I would gladly spend the sorcery points needed to double a prestidigitation and soil them both. Except for I don't have twin spell.
My soap will overcome your prestidigitation.
It's a cat. I can keep
That's
that.
But
But I won. It's okay. I don't know
But
if
you
my
don't hear-
character. I don't think my character would giggle.
I actually used so much soap today during work.
I think
my
she
hands
would.
are all dry.
I think my
Yeah,
character
I
would be more like.
use a lot of stuff during the day. And I'm
Is that a giggle?
at
It's not a
home.
giggle.
That's chuckle.
That's like chuckle.
That's
That's what my character does. She chuckles.
I usually like
Nobody
bar
giggles.
soap.
Alright, so you were giggling out with chuckle.
Oh, that's
all
even
the stuff
worse.
off.
But nobody's confused by the cleanliness because
All right.
her truth that she was in, it was
So
her
as you
parents' cat coat.
you kill this monster, you see the spawning pool starts drying up. And the water starts receding.
I'd like to
Is
go
that
in
a
there.
good thing or a bad thing?
Oh, let's see if he works.
I think we should investigate the area
Mhm.
once the fluids are all drained.
Well, I'm not
So
jumping
he's not
in,
further
but
down.
It looks wet at the bottom, like it's a little bit of water,
I'm
but the
behind
truth is
them. Are
that,
you in there?
and you see
Yeah.
small larvae on the bottom.
Small larva.
Small.
Is this similar to the larva that we saw at the beginning in the town?
Yes.
Interesting.
What did we remind me of what we how that went
This
down?
is- Well, the larva was inside a dead body, and it was healing the dead Zergling, or dead Hydralis. And then it revived and ran away from us. if you remember.
Oh, right.
So I think we should either take one and study it, maybe learn something about it, or we just destroy them all. Or we could do nothing. I mean, it's not like these creatures are here by choice. They're kind of babies.
Very
I'm
dangerous
feeling
babies.
as though we should destroy. Unless you'd like to carry it.
Carry what?
I know I don't. The larva, the same larva that he did a check, it was in town.
There's a bit of larva down there. From, I guess
Yeah,
remember the
just-
dead body from the hydralisk in town
Remember?
Here's the.
that healed it?
Oh.
Yeah, that. There's some of that down there.
There's some larvae in the water pool.
I think we should destroy it, but that's just me.
So you guys were thinking I started being arrested, the water went down because there's larvae on the bottom. And they're like, kind of, like gulpy fish, the one they swim in mud. It just looks just like that. But in green slime.
Like Prometheus, I get it.
Right. Exactly.
So what do you guys want to do with the larva?
We're not going down there, are we?
I'm already halfway climbed down. I'm like interested in the area.
I'm not going down there.
After the air was toxic and there was goo and this thing swimming on it.
Well, that was the toxic stuff was all the Defiler.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the gooey area.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna ask her again. What's her plan now?
And we
We need to get out. We need to find a way to the top. This place is
Yeah, let's get out of
claustrophobic.
there.
I agree.
Let's get out.
What do you think about the larva?
We should kill it.
How?
Fire.
Stabbing usually works.
I
Yes,
say-
yes, stabbing things
Bludgeoning
works.
And lots of ways. To
Are you
kill
gonna
things.
go? Did you went?
Well, fire.
Did you went inside the pool? In the pool?
I'm not in the pool. I'm kind of like,
And on the side looking over,
yeah.
it's gooey. You feel your glove like almost sinking in. As you
Let
get-
me.
I'm gonna drop one ball bearing into it, and I have ball bearings because that's not my.
You drop one ball burn, it looks like it sinks in. And goes bloop.
It floats up the top.
Into you do it inside or you put it on top of the side? The side or
I
inside?
put it on top of the side, and I kind of like roll it in. What
It
happens?
doesn't roll in, it looks like it absorbs it.
It absorbs the ball bearing.
Should we
I gotta grab you by the back of your arm. I'm
put
ready
a
to get
knot
for you.
around one of those ball bearings and with a rope and throw it?
Do you have purify spell?
Purify?
No? You could
What?
yeah, Druids can purify water.
Yeah, but she doesn't have that.
Yeah, you don't have that.
She's not that kind of druid.
I have something.
Something to think about though for the future.
Yeah, that's what Manuvian said.
Well, you know, it's very situational.
Nice.
Well, it's not a spell I would say.
I don't want to discount my mate on the
I
screen.
mean, I
In
have
3
lesser
years- in
restoration
3 years
and
we've been
everything.
playing. 3 years we've been playing together. This is probably the first time it comes up.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't use this spell.
Right. So, what about fire?
Burn it. Do you have any cantrips?
I do.
How deep is it?
Sword fishing, anyone?
I don't want to. I'm like walking around, looking around.
Yeah, the floor. You see the
Distraction.
those cells, the big one. They stop moving. They're not moving anymore. All the structures look like they're inflating.
Including the spawning pool. Oh yeah.
Mhm.
I'm going to do bonfire right inside. Cantrip.
Yeah, bonfire?
Yeah,
So
I
what?
know it.
You know it. Doesn't mean you have it.
Right.
Are you looking at the spell list?
I started to get it the other day.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Did you? No, I don't think
Do anyone have cantrip of fire or anything? That's what she
I've
said.
got frostbite. but-
Fire is not my thing. Yeah, can I take control of it mentally?
I could try. I might be able to use fire.
Anybody has any cantrips? Useful.
That have fire?
I've got frostbite.
No, that's what do a frostbite. I don't know.
When you say useful, what do you mean?
It's just mockery,
You're gonna bite-
mage hand, light, touching, or mending.
I can
And on my
try
next
some fire.
long rest, I'm gonna switch out
Try
mage
whatever.
hand.
Somebody do something.
I channel my inner king's blood to try to get the flame out.
Mhm.
I consider this new section.
Mhm.
I got a 19.
Nothing happens.
That's even better than last time.
Nope, nothing happens.
Ah,
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Yikes.
My character is a little confused.
Can the
Just
mage
understand what you guys
hand
are
move
trying
it?
to do.
He does a great fire, but that is that.
Yeah, I'm with Kerrigan. She wants to get out of here, and I do too.
When
Why are we trying to destroy that again? I asked you.
the pool opens up, and all
Memory.
the water
Memory.
and all water starts slipping, and you see those larvae start squirming around, finding cracks, and start going cracks in the hole in the floor. Nobody did anything.
No, I
No,
was
she
getting ready
she
to
was doing a
do.
bonfire.
Yeah, bonfire.
No,
You doesn't have bonfire.
no, I was getting ready to do bonfire love.
But you don't
I'm
have
not bonfire. Frostbite.
frostbite.
Yeah.
Can she do it as
Roll
an
it.
action? She was like, waiting.
They're about larva 10 in the pool.
All right, and you've got to do a con save.
I don't know if the larva's gonna pass that.
Oh, I don't need
Or
to do
if he
that.
has.
You got
Yeah, I passed. Yeah, I failed. Sorry.
Okay,
Probably
so
don't
it's
have
going
that.
to take serious cold damage.
In the form of 3d6s?
Hey, this could be quite deadly.
Maybe
You
they're
never
larvae.
know.
It's true.
Oh, it's looking real good. Take 13 each one of them.
You guys have to take down those
Just-
level 1
just one.
characters.
Just one.
So,
Fine. Is it still alive?
Is dead. Okay. Pop, there's 9 left.
Sweet.
And
There's
there's-
only 9 left.
And they squirm about in holes. They start digging into holes, and they're all gone.
Okay.
as the buildings deflate,
Mhm.
I'm gonna go look at this one. I want to see if there's anything inside.
Nothing.
There's nothing in
Go-
any of these buildings. They're all just organic matter. There's no items here that.
No, they're
just
organic
all
matter. Nope. They're organic matter.
And there's
Well, there's a. As you recall, and you start searching the area, see a pathway here that leads to another area that you discover. After remembering of areas,
I tell the person who remembers all areas.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
she saw something that looks like an Asian dwarven door, written in dwarven words. Do we have any dwarves in the party? No. Do anybody speak dwarven?
I speak Undercommon.
Nope.
I think Stacy does.
I do, love, I do, yes.
How do you speak dwarven?
I don't know, you
Oh,
have to
she's-
ask my
she's a-
paper.
She's
You've
an
got
old
to
wife.
refer to it, love.
Dwarven is a
It
very
says
common.
dwarven?
Dwarven,
That's right,
Dwarven is a
love.
very common language.
It is a common language.
There's like common,
It's
there's
a common language.
Elven,
Yeah.
and then there's Dwarvish.
Dwarven.
You know, it's like the third most
Dwarvish.
common language.
Well, you do speak
And all
dwarven.
around
As a Nora, I can read the words. Shine the light from down under to the sky, will reveal the entrance and let you pass.
I just kind of look up.
What does it say?
Shine the light from under to the
From
sky.
down under.
From under to the sky will be the path.
Alright, so shine the light from down under.
Cast light
The
on.
land from down under.
Stop saying that under. You're confusing me.
I
Shine the
cast light
light.
on his shield.
So you're just pointing up and you see a shine, but it doesn't feel like it's illuminating all, and you see like a blue light on the door, but it's only illuminating the top.
He says from under. I take light.
I lay down.
Put light on my shield.
So you lay.
I mean, no. I mean, it's my. Do you have? I have a mirror.
Mhm.
It comes with my. So I shine. I shine the light. You said the light from under. So I shine the light. I put the mirror so it shines from his light from underneath up.
Okay.
So she's putting a mirror on the floor.
So
I'm shining my light
shine
from here.
Exactly.
Shine the light from under to the sky to reveal the path ahead.
From under to the
Thunder
Under.
to the sky.
Shine the light from under to the sky.
It's kind of broke up
Underground.
on my.
We're
can you say that
underground.
again?
Yes.
To the sky reveals the path. Or the exit?
That's what the door says.
Is there anything on the ceiling that looks like?
As you're pointing your light at the door, it looks like it's shining in different colors, and it looks like it's fading in and out, but it's not a stable. It's not a stable motion you're doing.
And I am a light bearer. I am a light
Which
bearer.
means you can cast light, but
I
Yeah,
can
yeah.
cast light.
So as you're laying down, you're just shining the shield. It seems you,
What's that?
as Kagan says, it might be a motion to open the door.
emotion.
As you pull your shield from down all the way to the sky, shining the entire door, the door illuminated, doing its kind of Ricket sign, the whole door, and you see a hole that looks like a knob that pulls out.
How high up?
It just right hand, it pulls out.
I would like to check for traps.
None.
Okay, I open the door.
As you try to turn, it doesn't turn.
I shine light on the door to open the door.
It shines. As you're turning, it's not turning.
We look for any more writing on the door. I asked Anora, do you see any
As
more
you-
Any
writing?
line more?
As you say,
Do I see any more
push
right?
ahead to go forward.
Push ahead to go forward.
As you
So
push
it.
the door opens and you see tunnels, dwarven-made tunnels with different dwarven. You see dwarven statues holding the ceiling. As there's two of them, one on each side, holding the ceiling, and you see a tunnel. And it looks like
Is it going up or down?
It's going down.
it's going up actually,
Sweet.
Yay!
but they look like a maze kind of way. It doesn't look like as you see the entrance. It goes one way, you can see another path the other way. It's different sections in different areas.
That would be a good time to summon some wolves.
I vote for up.
Right. I think.
We're
But
not here.
as you guys inspecting, you see large holes that comes to one area. It looks next to another area. There's different areas that are broken apart, and you see holes like something tunneled through here. A large monster might tunnel through here to get to this area.
It's a good time.
But we know what type of monster would do that.
But it looks like it could have been a monster you've seen before. Kind of big enough. The tunnel's just big.
Is it the monster that Aelon was riding to get out of the place where we last saw him?
It seems kind of similar kind of holes.
22 history check.
It seems kind of similar kind of holes.
Okay. Well, and there's nothing we can tell about the paths. How many paths are there? You said there was multiple, but how many? 2, 3, 4.
Huh?
How many paths are there? You said there was multiple.
There are 8 paths.
8.
Okay. Some are fully nice and pretty path. Others look like they're just trying to crumble, and other ones look like a worm went through it.
Is
Let's
there?
not go through the ones where the worm went through. Actually,
You don't know if it came or left, but it looks like a whole animal made or monster made.
actually,
So whatever path you take is whatever path I'm going to put on the board.
So there's 8 paths.
Mm-hmm.
I roll investigation on the paths that look like the worm went through them.
Mm-hmm.
How many are there?
There's 2.
I'm trying to figure out from the markings on the ground
Mhm.
whether it went through or
This-
it went back. I might be able to tell from like the way it undulates.
The path 7 came in, path 8 went out.
I think we should take path 8.
I'd like to
One,
roll
Why
one,
do we
two,
want to
three.
search?
They
I would
look
like to
dwarven.
roll for investigation
Which
on
ones
paths
look
1, 2,
dwarven?
3.
1, 2, 3 look dwarven. 4, 5, 6 look tunnels, like normal regular tunnels. They don't look complete. They look kind of rough. And 7 and 8 is where the worm came in and out.
I'd like to roll investigation on the dwarven tunnels.
Mm-hmm.
Dwarven tunnels.
They look nice. That's it. That's all you know.
Dwarves would go to the surface to
Yeah.
Even if they're cave dwarves, they still go to the surface
Don't we
to trade.
ultimately want to go to
So
the
these,
surface?
that's what I mean. So the dwarf tunnels would
So I'll
eventually
pick
be
wherever you
out.
want to go. I have a map for everything.
Don't we want to go
Well, I think we should find Amon.
Sorry.
That's right, you're
4,
on a
5, and
mission.
6 were like the rough
right.
tunnels.
Mhm.
What were the Jordan?
what's your mission?
1, 2, 3.
Book of Medivh from Amon.
Which will give you great power.
Yes, but that's not
And a
what I-
kingdom, possibly.
Perhaps.
Why do you think following this worm will lead you to him?
And you said
Amon
7?
was riding
Inside
a
his mouth.
worm inside of his mouth the last time we saw him.
Mhm.
He clearly
Oh.
uses it for travel.
You're right.
So if we followed it, we'd be able to. It'd take us right to him.
That's interesting. Do we want to take the one that's leading up or down? Or in or out?
Well, there's only 2 paths that the worm made, and we've identified that path 8 is the one he took to leave. So that would be the
Oh
one.
no, that's the when in your perspective. That's where he went.
Right.
The one he came in. The way he dig. He could have gone back in, back out. He's running a worm. As Kerrigan says.
I guess it's a possibility.
Just because we know the direction doesn't mean we'll know what
You don't know what's up or down.
Well, if I remember correctly, Amon knows who we are. He'll always be a step ahead of us unless we figure out a way
And
to.
it might not be a good idea to face Amon right now, since we are quite tired.
Mm-hmm.
But remember one saying that one of the people said, find the overmind.
True.
Right.
Would the dwarves lead us to Overmind? I don't know.
Well,
That's one of the words that were really important. The overmind seems like a good clue.
We have no idea where it would be though.
We asked Kerrigan if she knows anything about the Overmind.
The overmind, it looks might be the central system. And probably Amon might be controlling it. I don't know. It seems like a logical explanation.
And where is it?
How can we
Don't
find
know. I do not know. I have no idea where it could be. But I know the Zerg have been hiding it looks like they've been hiding. Airmine's been looking for the Overmind to kill it. If he kills the Overmind, he gets full control of all the Zerg. The only thing preventing him having full control of all Zerg, I think, will be the Overmind.
Which path would the overmind typically take? We go the path of the worm.
The Overmind cannot move. The Overmind is stable in one area. He can only move if Zergs are moving it. Remember Starship Troopers? That big bug?
Yeah.
That was carried by little bugs? Exactly the same thing. That one big brain.
Right.
The brain bug is called, basically.
That's the overmind.
That's the Overmind. When you think of this bug, just think Starship Troopers. Same exact thing.
Oh, dude.
It's one
Did you see
gigantic.
that one?
Oh yeah,
Oh
I
my
did twice. Are you kidding? It's a bloody classic.
Oh, it's a bloody classic piece of crap.
No, are you kidding? They made another one.
It's
Oh.
the
They have like 5
ultimate
of them.
guilty pleasure movie.
And
That's a guilty pleasure, is
from
right.
what I've heard-
Nice
from what
science
I've heard, they
fiction.
butchered the book terribly.
I've
Well,
never.
All right, so what
At
are we?
least, at least
What
the
are things?
first
She
one.
says.
The,
One, two,
the
1, 2,
others
3.
are unforgivable.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Do you guys want to roll on it?
well,
I've got a D8.
I think if we don't want to find Aeon, we discount 7 and 8. Because those would probably lead us to him. One of them.
Okay.
If we want to find a place to rest, probably 1, 2, or 3. If we want to find the Overmind, probably the other ones, because of like tunnels. That's what I would think.
That's also awesome
All right.
assumptions.
So
yeah, that's what I would think. I mean, the Dwarven tunnels are probably going to lead us to a city. Now, whether there's people there or not, I don't know. But at least there would be structures and places to, hide or rest safely. Hopefully for a long period of time, because
And we
it
can always come back.
hurts.
I asked
I
Kerrigan
think we
if
should
she
look
knows
for respite
anything about the
first.
dwarves in this area.
She doesn't know anything about
No.
I roll history about dwarves in this area. That is a 15.
it. You don't even know Dwarven, so.
Yeah, but I might know
Yeah.
something about the dwarves. I mean, I don't speak Japanese, but I know where the Japanese live.
All right, I've got an idea. I'd like to roll for survival, and I'd like to check to do survival to check tracking where the most, since we're going to use the dwarven ones, the most traveled.
So everybody just pick. It's a decision you make in a random chance.
And I'd like to hear which one of those 1, 2, 3 is the most traveled of all of the tunnels.
You listen
That would
check.
most likely be the one that's the exit.
Okay, roll and see how well you roll. And you have to roll really high.
And we gotta take.
Oh, well, you don't even want to hear this.
Roll your.
Bloody 19 plus my survival.
Which is what?
Oh, I don't know.
That second path looks the most troubled one. It looks less dusty. That 1 and 2 looks more dusty. So 2 is being the most troubled.
So 2 looks to be less travel.
No.
Which one smells better?
So
Let me roll on that one.
Smells better.
The third path that smells better.
well, if it's the least travel, it
I
probably
say
smells
that
better.
way.
But if it's the most traveled, they probably urinated on the side.
Well,
It doesn't smell
well,
nice,
it-
right?
well,
Yeah,
it
dwarves
does.
are nasty little
Always
creatures.
follow
You're not
your
selling
nose.
us on path number 2, you know.
Huh?
You're supposed to be selling us on path
One
That's
number
what
through
I'm
and
trying
three
to
are
do.
the,
That's fine.
Hey, I'm just saying, if it's
1 through and 3 are the dwarves.
I know. She's
Okay.
saying that path number 2 is filled with urine and feces.
it's because they've traveled it. They've had to go to the bathroom.
I know,
There's
but
no way to go.
you're not really selling us on going path
I'm not
number 2,
selling
though.
you on it because you like to be bloody clean. I don't personally care. I live in the forest.
I still want to go
Well,
down path number 2.
I mean,
3.
I don't
Two.
necessarily.
2. Yeah, me
For
too.
strategic
I really-
reasons.
You know, I just
I thought you already
follow.
found the other one.
He
I
said
do
we're
wanna-
sick of rest.
I do want to go find the overmind, but not in this
I
region.
say,
I think we
I
should.
say, follow your nose and go with no.
Yeah, that's what he says.
Which one?
Rest of the great wizard Gandalf would have said to him.
Which one?
follow
Follow
your
your
nose.
nose.
All right, let's.
Follow
I
the-
say 2.
Is that what you say too?
2.
I'm just following.
I think we should find a place to rest first, recoup ourselves, and then we can come back and go search for the
Mhm.
overmind or for
Sounds
anyone.
good to me.
Right on.
Dwarves.
That's my
We'll
plan.
know our way down because we've got great memory. I have bloody good memory when it comes to geography. So I'll know our way back.
Right, you'll know exactly how to get that.
Bingo.
Great. Wonderful.
We'd like to take tunnel number 2, please.
Tunnel number 2 for
Tunnel number
$200.
2. Wow, that's a good decision. We can keep that out. It will look funny, but
Do you mean good decision, like it's good for you? Like
I don't know.
Or
I have no-
is it actually good for our character?
no, I'm just saying good decision. You can finally decide where you wanted to go.
Oh, okay.
I think it's all right.
The roof falls, everybody dies.
We're prepared. Hmm.
We walk through a sphere of annihilation.
To a different area.
Yeah, you're going inside
Like a different area that the other tunnels would lead to.
I'm not gonna tell you anything. You're going wherever you think you're going.
You mean you didn't already have it ready? What's wrong with you, DM? No, I'm just kidding.
So you come to this area.
What was that, Evelius?
I say, so you did already know where we were going and had it ready?
Oh no, everything was determined where you're going to go. I had all possibilities.
I'm
He
messing
has
with you,
like
man.
8
Look,
different
Look, all the
teams.
possibilities are in my hand of where could you gone.
Sweet.
So I picked I have the possibility of where you're going.
We're going to where we can kill what we need to kill and survive.
No, we're going to where we can rest before
Yeah.
what we want to kill kills us.
Where we
Oh my god, those things.
And I can brush my
ridiculous.
fur.
There you
I'm
go.
added.
You can borrow my soap.
Thank you.
did you because you're not doing the double knot now? Don't say.
I roll perception. That is 2 plus I believe 0. How smelly is the path?
You're on tail?
Yeah, how smelly is
It
this path?
smells like all dusty path, so it doesn't smell that great. And it smells like every time you breathe thick air.
I thought
Okay,
this was
it's-
the one that was most traveled.
That most travel, yeah.
I mean, it's better than what she suggested the path would be like.
Yeah, it
So,
smells.
you know what? I'm fine with it.
I'd like to roll for investigation.
Investigate?
Age of the tracks, maybe?
Yeah, I'm looking at age of the tracks. So yeah, basically.
Are they a day old? Are they 10 days old? Are they 10 years old?
Right.
Pretty cool.
Are they young? Are they old?
It seems the most. You're going to the most.
Oh my god, I crit.
What are you looking for? What are you doing? What was the
She
question?
was asking
I want to have the wisdom to deceive all of it, really.
Really?
I'm just kidding.
It looks like it's very clean. Like, so whatever trouble through here, it clean everything in the path when you enter this area. And whatever enter to here, it just basically the statues on the wall and everything looks clean.
She was asking how recently this would have happened.
It looks
This is
like it's been a week or so. As you think how can you take dust in the air and see how it falls? Yeah, you can't really tell. But let's say for the sake of the game and your crit, how long this has been dirty compared to the other path.
Mm-hmm.
This is fairly cleaner than in all the other paths.
Okay. I'd like to move ahead.
What?
My movement, 30.
Mm-hmm.
Can we all just go as a
Yeah.
group?
Yeah,
Let's do it.
I like that.
Let's do it.
Let's just move the first person, and then if we get
She's always going to be
combat-
on the back, Kevin. She said, Karen says, I have an odd feeling about this. I see no one, but this is too clean. I have an odd feeling about this.
Really? Is that what she said?
Yes, that's what she said.
From what we've seen so far, the Zerg aren't exactly clean, so
Huh.
That's
I don't
very
see how
true.
that would be indication of Zerg activities.
Very true.
What did she say exactly?
She said, I have a bad feeling about this.
She said she had a bad feeling.
Mhm.
Well, why didn't she speak up earlier when we were trying to decide which tunnel to take?
Because clearly
Why
she
is it
Well,
now
she just- that's-
she's telling us when she doesn't like the
As you
tunnel,
enter the
decide.
area, it looks like a bad feeling. That's it.
Oh, we barely walked through it before
Well, would
she
you like to
made
turn
this
around?
decision.
we could turn this around.
We're not in the door yet, so love, should we turn around? Is that what you're thinking?
No,
We can go to another tunnel if you want.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's nothing.
Well, there you are then. Let's keep going. Who would like to be in the lead?
I will ready to the dodge action.
All right,
In the
ditto.
lead.
Ready to dodge. Take me up 30.
Or
You want to be up
No,
first?
no, I don't want to be up first.
I want to be in the middle.
I'll be up first, I guess.
I want to be 10 feet behind you.
I'd like to talk to my mate here, Ash, and say, look, Ash, I know that you know
How's
what's there,
the
but I think
like
you
the
should be
NPS
somewhat
here
in the
says,
beginning
is it-
because you're somewhat of a warrior.
So nobody's scouting. We're 10 feet behind.
What do you Venus?
is this area better lit or is it pitch black?
Yeah, do I have to have my torch on or light?
No.
Then I
It seems like the shine from the light. It seems like it's illuminating like the walls that are illuminated somehow.
Okay.
Because the cracks between the blocks, there's a light, like a source of light.
Very interesting.
There's a source of light somewhere.
I'd actually like to go up a little further because I'd like to do my movement.
Where would you like to be?
Just 30. Just right behind you.
Okay, I don't want to move directly into the room yet because I don't want something to suddenly like fall on my head or give out.
Mm-hmm.
And you said it looks like there's a source of light coming from somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do a perception check to see if I can tell exactly where the light's coming from? Like, is it down a hallway?
You said within the walls.
In the walls?
Mm-hmm.
I turn around and inspect the wall behind me.
It looks there's
Nobody certified walls.
there's just wall. Just a wall.
But do I see, like, what could possibly be making the light? Or reflecting the light?
No. You can't even tell what it is.
So I guess I'm not seeing any, like, was it like the moss that glows?
Can I do an Arcana check on that?
Yeah, go for it.
And that wasn't very good.
I'd like to cast guidance.
That would be a 11.
I think
Oh,
we should
I
keep
gotcha.
walking forward since we're already on the
Mhm.
path.
Okay.
So no.
If we're gonna move, I wanna do a perception check in the direction that we're headed to make sure that includes looking up. Make sure there's nothing threatening. And it's 15.
15?
So I get to here. Do I see the two hallways?
I'm there with you. And I think I know where you're there too.
Mhm.
So. I got my claw, I took it out.
Hold on. Go ahead. Keep going. Excuse me.
I am 10 feet
Move
behind whoever's in front.
me about 10 feet.
I am forever 10 feet behind whoever's in front.
I don't.
He's on the stream. If you read paper.
I'll probably stay about 10 feet back a little bit. There.
No, no. Yes. All of my stuff happens within 10 feet. Outside of that,
Right
can't
down
help you at
there.
all.
Just
You lose 3
on the,
for all your saves, and
the
you
actual
lose the
page.
ability to take all your damage. So you absolutely want to be within 10 feet.
Yeah.
At all times.
It just sucks because I'm the only one that goes first.
No. I'm right there. I'm right there.
If you get hit, I will take the damage for you if it's too much. Don't worry about it.
As a
Where's
matter
the
of
channel?
fact, I think I should
actual
climb
channel.
her walls.
I don't know who uses
That might be a good idea.
Right? I'm gonna Nobi.
Can
I
I
think
walk
now I
to
should
the
conjure
edge of the
wolves.
north wall there and peek to the
But remember,
You have to
friendly
go
to
down
our
on my,
to us
on my tabs.
team.
We've
That's
given
what
up searching the
there's one tab
walls.
there.
Do you hear me?
What happened?
Can I
No
walk
one had very, very
to the edge of the wall north
You know,
of
more
the
shoulder love.
and peek through the hallway?
So you want to do this?
No wolves.
Here we go.
Right, and just peek through the hallway. I'll try to be stealthy if I can.
Should I conjure?
No, you can.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'd like.
Do I see anything up the hallway?
So you see it down, it looks cleaner than this room. You see a hallway. Leads to another room.
Is this closed off? Here?
Yep, if you don't see a thing, there's a wall.
Okay.
Alright.
I'll look down this way.
It's a door and it's locked.
Yeah.
The door.
That it looks like it looks least down.
Down?
It's locked.
I don't think we went down.
Well, we can at least inspect it.
And
Maybe
this
it's like a
this
sword
and this
sword.
area you're taking, it looks like it's going like slanted up. No, straight up. It's slanted up.
Might as well try the door.
Okay.
Maybe leading down, but it might not lead to a path. It could be like a closet or something. Might tell us something about the area.
Shall I try and pick it open?
I think that's good.
I will try and pick the door open.
Go for it.
20?
You snap that fingernail.
Ow.
You snap it right off.
Poor kitty.
Scargans, doors are made for grade
You
locking.
need this?
Let me see. They make it for grade locking. They lock things perfectly.
Thank you.
Hey,
This speaks up a
Can
few
I
minutes
try
too
to
late.
Oh, I didn't know what we were doing. I didn't see it.
Yeah, I'd like to. But
Keep up next time.
Can I try to stealthily move up and peer through the other corner?
I'm gonna follow him.
Yeah, as you peek, it seems kind of wet and gooey.
10 feet.
Like what we've seen before?
Here was in front.
No, before was clean, but this is gooey. Something different, something else.
Acid ball smacking.
No, I mean like what we've seen in the other caves.
Nope, I've never seen this before.
are we in any kind of order?
No,
Not really. I'm just kind of moving everybody.
So
Like
instead do we
hunting our wolves.
does it open up any further?
You're about to find out.
oh, as you look over, this is the next block. Not next to it. Yeah, like that. Perfect. We'll put it straight next to it.
So in front of me there's a wall.
Yep, that's what you see. And there's another path.
Alright, so we'll again stealthily diagonally move to the other corner. And check again.
Stop him right there.
Here?
One back. Right there.
Can I have it?
Yeah, here. He's about to die.
Yeah, I have to have it plugged in.
Okay, hold on. Out of the roof, make a dex save really quickly. And with disadvantage because there's not a lot of space to escape. You almost stand pretty soon.
Must fall, you die.
Basically. It seemed like
Hold on.
Here it is.
What's my dex?
should be pretty good.
It's not so bad. 14?
Oh, you failed. Give me his character, please.
I thought we were kind
Oh. You're gone.
No.
Bye, Billies.
No.
It was nice knowing you.
That's where he was.
Oh, that's what's left of me.
As you out of the roof, you see a cube
Oh.
comes out and lands on him.
Boy.
A Jordan cube lands literally on top of his head and absorbs him.
And for the viewers at home, ow.
Let me see that.
What?
There's where you are.
Mm,
Lure.
See? You're inside the cube now.
What is it that you do?
Stop.
Stop boosting me.
And
Bye, everyone. Time
So
to turn around.
I guess I'm screaming, but nobody hears me.
Correct.
I don't think you want to open your mouth.
oh yeah, you open your mouth?
Don't.
Oh no!
You're screaming, I heard.
Yep.
Well, I probably instinctively would be like, "Argh!"
And then quickly.
Regret the decision.
and then quickly
What
close
you-
my mouth as I realize it's a bad idea.
For future reference, as a general service warning, you all
Ooh, can't. Never mind.
Oh shit!
caught in
Oh.
a gelatinous cube, you want to close your nostrils, close your eyes and your mouth, and then
As you open
try
your
to swim
mouth,
away.
You take
It can't get inside of you.
Did you have the rest of the coffee?
18.
Yeah.
20.
What kind
Take
of-
24 points of damage.
Sorry, the iced coffee.
I forgot to do it Indomitable, but never mind, it's too late.
Since we were all sharing.
That was my turn. Everybody roll me initiative, and I'll be at the top of the round. Boys, it's not my turn.
Did you say 24?
Yep,
You
24
know,
damage.
I finally, if you want to talk about it later, know exactly how initiative work on this edition. I did some research on it because I was confused myself.
Ooh, good initiative. 23.
Because initiative was different in different editions. Huh?
Because she's not.
I gotta remember my darn class features.
So I was kind of confused with editions. This.
It's just Dex.
Oh yeah, if you go on the tabs, it's on info.
I don't see it any tabs though. I've been clicking everywhere. I don't know.
I got a class feature that allows me to reroll a saving throw, and I forgot.
Oh, it's not the
I'll
answer.
remember next time.
No, it's just
What was your natural roll?
I had it like a 9.
Okay.
Okay, sorry.
You only had a 14 with a 9.
Let's see, where's the channels?
Oh, here you go.
You have a +5 Dex, right?
No, actually, you're right. That would have been a 13 then.
Maybe.
No, I got a +4.
Okay.
Okay, Avelios. Initiative.
Okay, leave it like that.
23.
Honora, initiative.
14.
Ash.
5.
Morales.
16.
18.
4.
Gladness, you. Already took a turn.
Sorry, what was it?
14. No, 18, sorry.
Will this work? I'm gonna actually search the internet to see if I can do what I gotta do, what I want to do.
Go for it.
Is it my turn?
Oh, so now
You go first?
Evelius goes first.
Well, I guess I'm gonna leave it to the DM.
So is Max.
Can I Misty Step out of there?
Should be able to. It allows you to get out of grapples.
But I think they have to talk.
It's a racial ability, so and I think
Wait,
Oh.
which race?
I think it's
Eladrin. Maybe if it's a racial.
You still have to cast it the same way.
Let's see.
Is it you can
I
cast
think I
Misty
need
Step?
semantic.
Eladrin can cast.
I mean, sorry.
Once for sure.
Yeah, semantic is the one that I need to move, I guess.
No, we're.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean you can move. It's just you really shouldn't open your. You should not open your mouth. So if it has
So
a
let me
verbal
see.
component.
well, the cube has you right now.
Let me see. Let me see what that is.
This is new Eladrin coming out.
So it will be whatever the spell has.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, it doesn't say you can cast Misty Step once per short rest. It says, as a bonus action, you can magically teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space you can see. It doesn't say anything about using the spell Misty Step.
Where
It's very different. Wait, where is the Eladrin from?
I mean, if it's a spell, it's a verbal component, but I don't know if it's the same if it's a racial ability.
No, it's an addendum master guy.
Okay, that's it.
If not, I'll just try to
Hang on, we're
pull
looking
my
it
way
up.
out.
Oh, it's like Beyond Beyond actually, now that I remember.
Do we know what this cube is?
A gelatinous cube.
pretty.
I'm pretty sure we're all familiar with a gelatinous cube.
We are.
Yeah, we are. You should be especially familiar.
Yeah.
Most experienced adventure.
That's right.
Leah is
I'm actually searching.
What page is that next to
but I got the DnD Beyond. I'm looking it up now. Racial traits. Face step. That's what it's called. Yeah, it can cast Misty Step once correct. Once using this trait. So you just cast it. That's what it says here. I just found it. So whatever the spell's requirements are, that's
Yeah.
Well, the spell is verbal, so that's what I don't know. I guess if,
Yeah,
I mean,
I
it's
have
good,
to
but you're
speak.
probably gonna take some damage before you disappear.
the dungeon. The official page of Dungeons and Dragons says you have to cast it.
Yeah.
So that's
So you probably wouldn't be able to use it.
right.
All right. It was pretty iffy, you know. So,
Well, as you open your mouth,
Damn.
you took 12 more points of damage.
And
And your
Okay.
and your basically your mouth is burning.
Can you try to attack it from the inside, or maybe swim out of it?
Yeah, even if you try to cast Mrs. Step, that would have been a bonus action only anyway.
right, it's only a bonus action. So yeah, I will
I got
try
my
to.
monster right here.
I will try to force my way out of it as best I can.
Go for it.
So like an athletics or something.
Maybe you could try to eat it from the inside.
You can use a strength check to get out.
Doesn't the gelatinous cube take any damage from the two gigantuous
Yeah.
bites
Yeah,
he took?
he's basically biting.
He's
into
biting
the
it.
Actually, he's dissolving.
I'm afraid I'm
Who's
going to
dissolving?
lose that one.
Still probably took some
Oh
damage,
boy,
though, 'cause
that
now
was terrible.
No,
I'm stuck.
I'm eating him.
Whose turn is it?
Whose line is it anyway?
So
Is that it?
Who?
Well, if Rebellious is done, it's monster.
you want me to my closest target?
how much speed do you have? You know?
15.
Are you large or are you huge?
I'm that big.
I'm sorry, this is a little irrelevant. On players unknown,
Is that
what's
okay?
K/D?
Technically,
Katie,
I think it's only 10.
kill death.
15 would be there.
Kill death. Ready. How many people you kill?
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Okay, like
So-
kill death ratio. Gotcha.
How many?
Talking about your KDR. With that version.
Okay.
Oh.
You in front of me, Heather?
Yeah, no, he is in front of you.
Really bad. I barely know what ASAP means.
So a piece of him is gonna move and touch you.
No, don't you dare.
I'm gonna destroy this gelatinous cube really quick. I don't like it. Something about it creeps me out. Except for unless of it.
I'm afraid we might kill the. Our
Take
man
11 points of damage.
How'd you even hit me?
The cube expanded into your square.
Owie.
Make a strength check.
Oh, lovely.
Strength check or strength save?
A strength save.
You have plus one.
Sorry.
Good. Because,
Sorry, it's a dex save.
oh, good. That I've got a chance on.
The wrong one. One.
Double ones, actually. It's 11. Plus 8 is 19. Plus 3 is 21. I
Prepare.
did my math right.
22.
As it touches you, it looks like it's trying to suck you in.
I backflip and cling to the wall.
Nope. He didn't touch. He didn't pull you in.
I am now hanging from the ceiling by all 4 feet.
Next.
Me actually.
Well, do something about it.
Well, I'm not touching it,
It's
so
next to you, though.
I can do a thunder wave instead.
Okay.
Oh wait,
You should.
that would hurt him, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would hurt bellies.
Well, it might get him up though. You can cure him later. I got a little 1d4 cure, heal potion.
Sorry, Velios, but it was the only thing I could think to do. Make a con save cube. And
Hey,
Velios.
I have to make a con save.
Yes.
Ooh. 22.
I think I rolled a 6. Hold on, let me check.
You better.
So if the cube passes and I fail, does it mean I move and it doesn't? I rolled a 16.
Actually, you passed. I have a 15. But you're still gonna take half damage.
I should be totally protected by whatever effect she
I
has.
know. Should feel cushy in there.
So that was 10. So if you pass, you take 5.
As you bolt through the whole hallway, everything and anything that was in here heard that sound of thunder. And the walls are, it looks like all the luminescent light that's on the wall starts leaking into the floor, becoming a blob. And it's completely dark now.
His torch went away?
The light went away.
No,
I didn't have my torch out because
Oh.
I had light.
Yeah. But the things illuminating, they're doing a 10-foot radius of light.
So I can't see anymore.
You can see them, those little, yeah, they're illuminating. When they spread out to the wall, it covers the entire wall, but when they come together as one thing,
Where is it?
those,
What are they?
oh, there's 4 of them.
What are they?
Okay, well, that was my turn. Morales.
Globs.
Globs that illuminate.
Well, I can't see the ooze in front of me anymore. And
You can see the ones behind you.
I certainly can.
Yes.
I am going to cast a spell called Aura of Vitality. I'm just going to keep that up. And I'm going to start healing people.
sounds
Because I
good
can't
to
see
me.
a whole lot. So to start with, who's lowest?
I'm at 69.
The cat just got hit. I'll start with her.
Yeah, I'm at 66.
Yeah, I'm at
Heal for,
40 according to my.
heal for 7.
Heal for 7.
Thank you.
That's my turn. Next.
Morales. Oh, no, it's your turn. Anora.
I'd like to step back a smidge, approximately 15 feet. I'd like to do my thorn whip.
How much of a smidge?
Whoopsh, whoopsh,
Mm-hmm.
and I'd like to hit that blob and aim my thorn directly to my pal.
You're
Now,
gonna
it's
hit
going to cause him a little bit of damage, but then I'm going to yank him back
So you're
approximately
attacking
10 feet.
him.
So yeah, she's
Well,
basically
sorta.
attacking
You
Morales.
kind of have to hit the gelatinous to
The
hit.
gelatinous is going to take some damage as well, but my mate, I'm going to yank him out.
Attack his AC.
Huh?
Attack his AC.
What's your AC,
What's
Elias?
your AC?
Is it still -1? It would be 16.
When you took a -1.
I guess 2 meetings ago you told me I had
Okay,
-1.
even better. Do you hit?
I'm about to tell you. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
What was the natural roll?
24,
17.
17.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well,
You slapped him and pulled him out.
I slapped him.
Alright.
Pull him out.
damage.
You're
Right.
damaged
Alright.
now.
All right,
It's
now
gonna hurt a little, but you're out.
cross your fingers, buddy.
How far do you pull him?
Ah, you're so lucky, sort of, kind of. 11.
I'm just spitting and convulsing.
I can imagine.
You're the dirtiest person in the whole team
I'm
right
already
now.
pulling.
You are so dirty that nothing wants to touch you. You stink.
I'm so dirty, I'm not even gonna lend you my soap. I don't want my soap touching you.
Ooh.
Yeah, you bloody stink, mate.
Yup.
But you're safe.
What beer would have loved it, but Evelius
Yeah, right.
is
And you have a heal, right?
currently pissed.
Oh. He has an aura of vitality up.
I can know. Don't know.
So does he take?
I'm shooting three elder slashers.
Oh, gotcha.
Go for it.
Ooh, nice.
It's
My
it's
lowest
like-
one
it's
is
like
22.
Mhm.
You hit almost.
Yay! It is.
It's a third level spell on average.
You hit the big one, right?
The gelatinous cube. Is there more than one?
You haven't even looked at the board?
I
So
only
your
see
heal spell
one.
is 6
Okay.
level spell.
But do you not see the purple thingies that have formed?
Oh no, yeah, the
Thanks to
big
my
one.
Thunderwave.
The big one.
Larry used my
The big
heal
one
on
for
you, I
sure.
don't have it anymore.
I really need to get more D10s. Here's
Here.
another one. Alright, I got it. I found it. Well. 6, 9 is 15, and 1 is 16. Oh, plus 12. 16 plus 2 is 18. 28. Force damage. By the way.
Okay.
What'd you do?
Eldritch Blast. And
Alright,
I have
I'm
the,
done.
On this gelatinous creature then?
what do you call those things?
Invocation.
That gives me plus, that gives me my, that adds my modifier to each one.
You don't happen to have the one that pushes, do you?
No, I don't. I have the one,
Which
the
one
one
do you
with the green one.
Spear.
You know, for my character, even though it's not really that practical.
Next.
But it's the one that I can read somebody else's mind.
Who's
Back
next?
to the top of the round, Evelius! You're out of the cube!
On the
Take your
floor,
revenge.
prone. And this
Yeah,
guy.
I would say that I'm totally gonna roleplay like I am not ready to engage. I'm just crawling away from this thing, coughing, and I'll get up about 50 feet away from it.
Yeah, right.
So I'll use half my move to crawl away and the other half to get up.
You've lost your edge, I understand.
You know what? That is a great example of role playing. Somebody to get rewarded with a.
Nope.
And I'll use my
You know
action
that's actually how you're supposed to use
to
inspiration.
drink.
Cool.
No, I'll use my action to drink the potion that Morales gave me.
I would think you use like precipitation on yourself first.
Yeah, you're probably gonna get some.
Well, I'm trying to clean my mouth with the potion that he gave me.
And some of the goo is gonna slip in.
So you're basically drinking the goo. That's what it sounds like to me.
No, I'm cleaning my mouth with the healing potion.
I'm pretty sure the first thing he did was spit out first.
Apparently not.
Well, he said he crawled away coughing and hacking, so
Yeah.
he's trying to get it out, and then he's.
After
Yeah, I mean, basically, I've been coughing and spitting, and then I grabbed the first thing that's liquidy. I imagine it will be the healing potion. I chuck it down my mouth to try and clean it.
Alright, so you're basically dying and burning and your clothes look like you disintegrated a little bit.
It tastes like fruit juice.
So what was that? A D4
It's fruit juice.
you said?
Yeah, D4 plus 1. A fruity flavor. That's the tagline. That's how they market it.
Yay! I healed a total of 2 hit points.
Good job.
It's supposed to be for getting people up, really, not for healing during combat.
That's
Monster's
interesting
turn!
It's gonna move
move
15 feet
Which way?
straight through all of you. And
Oh, that's gonna suck.
Oh, did I mention I'm back?
You're around the corner.
I'm good. I'm kidding.
Okay, remember, 15 feet, right? So it doesn't touch me.
I mean, it
So-
ends up there.
Okay, good.
So it's
Good.
right there. You two are engulfed, and both of you make me deck saves.
Well, at least that I knew really well.
With +3.
So, now
So
it's
that's
too
gonna
late to
be
do blind.
probably
No.
not enough to pass.
Ooh.
No,
Total.
actually, I think
Mine's
it's a
gonna be
good
a 17.
I think it's a great idea.
30?
She's
Jesus
good.
Christ.
I think she might have
Oh my
passed.
Can you
goodness.
give me some of yours so I can?
If I could, I would. I really would. But that 30, would that
I think
allow
with
me
that
to
30.
grab for all of us and like?
Mine's pretty good anyway. I got a 17.
I mean, I rolled a 19 and I have a +8.
So you all, as it passes by you, you only take 6 points of damage of acid. Not enough to burn you.
Sweet. So we can pass right by it?
No, they're in the same space, and they're basically pushed against the wall as he's on the space.
Right.
You're basically squished at this. It didn't absorb you, but you're
Uh-huh.
basically
Yeah.
as you
Right.
as you touch it, and your skin is burning. And as you two are there, is gonna punch her.
Who's her? There's like 4 hers. You have Ash,
I'll go Ash.
Kerrigan.
Ash is the first
I
person you
didn't
said.
notice how you said her first.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Her.
You mention yourself.
Yeah, right.
Clever tactics.
Yeah.
They already hit me. You ran us over.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I'm just stating it's an interesting
So-
observation.
Mariana, I'm punching you for 14 points and make me a dex save.
I don't see a hand anywhere.
The glob slaps you with globby gloobily gloob.
I'm close enough to you, right? For the 10, for the +3.
Absolutely. And I take a damage.
Sweet. Does a 16 pass?
Yes.
Yes.
And
Thank you. +3.
glibbity gloobily gloob.
Did I? And I think I didn't take any damage.
Nope, no damage.
Ow, this is super slow. That's stupid.
That's so stupid.
Well, this one's next one around. And alright. There's a black gloopity glappity gloop. The luminescent behind you.
Just kick it like this. And do nothing.
Oh, step on it.
No,
No, I'm just kidding. Oh no, I don't like the look of your face.
He's gonna.
Well, he's attacking you regardless.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
What, you crit or something?
No.
Red Give him the big dice. Monster can crit fail.
This little tiny thing touches you in your feet, and basically touches.
And it
You're wearing any armor? What kind of armor? You
Negative goes right out.
Yes,
I don't wear armor.
yes, you do. You have studied leather.
I studded leather. What studded? Oh, you mean the stud?
Yeah, that's it.
Then please consider iron.
Tiny little studs.
So the slap,
All over your body.
the slap goes onto you,
Mm-hmm.
and
Why is your campaign full of things that deal acid and take away armor?
I don't know.
If
That's-
I knew, I would have rolled a monk. No
Well-
armor or a barbarian.
Yeah.
so it attacked you for
And we all started
only
monks and barbarians.
Oh God.
5 points of damage.
Oh.
But anything metal, gold, silver starts melting.
Oh, you don't have any of that because you threw it and you don't like metal.
She
You don't have any
hold
money?
on, how much gold do you have?
Negative. I don't have any
How much?
any.
No.
What?
How much gold did you get from the last campaign?
Yeah, that goes supposed. He basically goes after it as he slaps you.
How much gold did you get from the last campaign?
Not my 20,000 gold pieces, love.
You only have half of it. He absorbs half of your money. And
There's
you
no
don't have,
way
and you
they're
don't have
carrying
20.
that.
You don't have 20. You have 19.
Yeah, because I had the eliminated those.
So these
guys.
things are,
Guys, there's no way anybody's carrying 20,000 pieces of anything on them.
They're small pieces. They're small pieces.
You have any idea how much that would weigh?
That's
They're small
true.
pieces
That's
of gold.
true.
Don't worry
I
about
mean,
it.
I'm
Hey,
pretty
don't worry
sure
about
my
it. It's D&D.
character's
They're
not
small
very-
pieces of gold.
Don't
worry about it.
Well,
You
we
know
all
what?
have
I mean,
them.
it doesn't really make sense how we're carrying it. I mean, we should determine an amount that we actually have because I thought about that last time we talked about
Like,
this.
they're like small pieces of
Yeah,
gold.
they're not.
Gold
They're
is super
not.
expensive here. They're like tiny, tiny.
I would say
It's
that.
like
that
Gold pieces, a bag of like 100 is like one bag. But anyways, you only have half. He started melting,
Oh. All right.
and he basically slapped to you.
Damn,
Man,
that is hard.
that is harsh. That was painful, mate.
So leather, it doesn't really get affected, but the metal is like absorbing it.
I mean, maybe like 10%.
Yeah, I know. It's actually goes after it as it's touching you. You only took 5 points of damage.
I mean, you used to 10%.
But-
But you took a lot of my die.
Yeah, it's eating it. And it's attached to you now. And the other ones are.
Oh my god, it's like a worse version of
Yeah.
no
Nerd.
nerd.
Nerd, yeah, they're like nerd. They're like a species of gloopy
That
nerd
eats gold.
that eats gold. Any metal, actually. But
Nerd
those-
2.0.
those two, do you think that genetic skip is bad? These things are just like. Rup, rup.
I get the feeling we could run away from them.
I always
Somebody said
hated these things in
We can kite.
the video games.
Whose turn is it?
My turn.
1 ounce of coin is the size of a half a dollar.
That's a real truth.
How
Maybe in
much
this fictional universe, maybe they're like
I
1,000.
think I think
One
I think the
1,000th
book
of that
actually
size.
says how much you weigh.
I think you've been playing
does-
too much Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, you're being put so much Baldur's Gate with unlimited bags of money.
I mean, in Baldur's Gate, you can have thousands of gold pieces, no problem. My character has like tens of thousands. Of gold
In-
pieces.
in
That's like your
EverQuest-
character, yeah.
Yeah?
In EverQuest, you cannot carry too much gold. You get encumbered.
Maybe gold just weighs less in this world. Maybe gold just is
Can't
like
we go to Bitcoin?
it's like a digital.
Bitcoins, that's what we got.
I got
200,
20,000
2,000. 20,000 gold pieces, it would weigh 1,250 pounds.
Well,
That's how much it would weigh.
they're
If we were carrying the 20,000.
If we were
Well,
carrying.
we did talk about that. I think last week or the week before. It's a lot of money because we did. I mean, I'm just
I don't like this
thinking
line
that I
properly.
don't think we should be carrying that kind of money. I don't think it's possible.
Change the subject. Campaign. Let's go with that.
I mean, you can carry. I mean, realistically, we honestly couldn't be carrying that kind of money, and we all have a shop. So realistically, most of the
Except
money
for
would be
me.
in the shop.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you have a shop? He said everybody had one.
Not Tani.
No. He said that everybody had one, even the new characters.
Oh.
So I mean, it would make sense that it would be back in the shop.
Well, don't worry. We'll for the sake of the game, and give the money last time, and you didn't use it all, and you spend some money. You have it for now, but don't worry. That'll be resolved really quickly.
Or dissolve.
It's
So
resolved
he
really
didn't
quickly.
take half your money, but you've already spent it.
Right.
In the shop.
Right.
So it's and the thing as absorption money, it gets bigger. Okay. Hello.
So what happens next?
It starts leaking out of the side, and you see something else next to it.
Are you done, monster?
Yeah, that's my monsters.
It's my turn.
I just see this big blob, big blue.
I don't think poking it would do much good.
You might. Probably elements though would be better.
It looks harder than the other The Genesis cube looks transparent. These don't look
The
transparent. This one
last
also
time
looks
I tried
transparent.
to cut a gelatinous cube, I ended up making 2 of them.
That's
So I don't.
cutting. It's not piercing. That's slashing cutters.
I know, but I don't think piercing did much. The only problem is the only other option I have is Thunder Wave again, and you're standing right next to me.
Don't worry about it. I'll pass anyway.
Well, it is a con save, and that's one of your higher ones.
Yeah, I'll take like almost no damage from it. So don't worry too much about it.
Thunder Wave it.
You guys might want to get ready to move, though.
Okay, you're it.
You can parry Thunder Wave when we move.
Thunder Wave has a set thing here what it does. It's a set thing that really does.
Yeah, I know, but I can just move, and then I'm not no longer power.
Well, it's her turn.
I know, she prepares an action to cast Thunder Wave when we move out of her range.
Mm-hmm. When on your speed, it's actually 0 because you're squashed against the wall. The only way to move is you move forward into the cube. If you wanted to go into the cube, you can definitely go into the cube. I don't mind. Oh yeah, I forgot. You're next to the cube, and you take 9 points of damage.
I take it that applies to both of us.
No, it's sorry, your turn.
So I did 9.
You took 9. Yes. It hasn't been his turn yet.
I mean, I guess for now I can try stabbing it, see what that does, and then if we can get to move, I can do Thunder Wave again. I mean,
Sure.
I'm running low on my spell slots, so.
You only find a little cube.
I'm gonna
A
cast.
little cube, my butt.
I'm gonna cast something called Blight.
I don't think Blade will do anything.
It
Oh,
would.
you don't?
Really?
I think it'll do some bloody damage.
I think it would too.
Okay,
I
so
don't know. Just stabbing, pointy, pokey
I
attacks.
hope you don't get absorbed.
One definitely hits. It's an 18 plus.
I think under certain definitions, these might be considered plants.
But definitely
Oh, yeah,
got
that's
moisture
right.
in him.
Yeah, that's right.
And Blight sucks up all the moisture.
True. Does a 15 hit it?
15 does hit it.
Then
It does
You
not-
hit.
It's a goo.
I know it's not a plant. I
Yeah.
know it's not a plant. I'm not a biology major, so can't.
So what are you saying?
It's not. Which one does it-
It's a.
it doesn't take that.
It's considered a ooze, not a plant.
Oh, okay. But it still will take damage.
Yes. If Blight only does plants, it's specific
13
plants.
damage.
It doesn't affect them.
So it's not going to affect the cube?
No,
It-
it'll
it-
affect the cube.
Not that
If you cast
moisture.
light, if you cast light on a plant, it does double damage.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, gotcha.
13
It's
damage.
a plant monster. If you do it on a normal plant, it would just that.
All right.
And can I roll a perception check to see if that did anything
I was
to
making
it?
a joke about maybe trying to enable
Yeah, it did
the
something.
name of the plant in certain definitions.
Mm.
Alright. Alright.
Morales, it's your turn.
I
Tiny.
am going to start by taking 9 damage, right? Or do you have to roll?
Yeah. I roll automatically. As I
Cool.
take 10 total.
Not cool. I'm going to heal myself for 10. So you deal damage to me, and I immediately recover that damage.
Okay.
And I have my action. I'm going to hit it with the Warhammer.
Go for it.
First hit is an 11.
Hits.
That's news. Second hit is 16 plus, so they both hit.
Hits.
So it's going to be
Go, Warhammer.
9 bludgeoning
Oh, it's dead.
and 9 radiant. You feel light channel into you. Holy light.
What's the total?
Fine.
Pretty sure it was 18.
18.
Okay.
Still alive?
Yep.
Bloody?
He's alive. You
Nora.
can't tell. It's a cube.
Oozy.
It looks a
Is
cube.
he oozing more than normally?
It looks like a using cube.
Okay, so he is oozing. Ah.
I don't know if I'm going to waste that critical spell on that guy, knowing he's giant. What do you think?
Anyway, whose turn is it?
Mine.
It's Nora's.
Right. I'm over this big blob.
Yes.
I'm going to cast Blight on it.
Go for it.
Alright, this Blight
Mm-hmm.
is, for you, it's a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh.
That's one. He's like only highest. He's only good.
Okay. 18.
Did you pass?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you did. Right. You're still going to take some damage. Oh, that doesn't sound good at all. $38, so half of that, you take 18.
Oh, so like, cool.
What? Is he bloody?
You can't tell.
We have previously established he's oozy.
Is Uzi.
Oozy. Very oozy.
What's
You're
next?
up next.
I am.
Unless Kerrigan would like to take a stab at it.
Yeah, Kerrigan, maybe you want to help? A little bit?
She grabs an arrow. She shoots it.
Cool.
The new clone blows up.
Cool.
That clone right next. Which one is the closest to her? She blows up that one. Kills it instantly. She shoots a diamond tip arrow. I'm running out of arrows. And she blows it up.
Evelius, can you share some non-diamond tipped arrows with her so we don't waste the
I'm
good
doing
ones?
I wouldn't be surprised if I'm running out of arrows.
Yay! Great one. And 14 and 50. My lowest one is over 20.
So what you're doing?
Eldritch Blast.
With disadvantage, right?
Why?
Because you're 5 feet next to the monster. You have spellcaster, super spell thingy.
I have one caster.
Does it give you advantage on attacks?
No.
Okay.
But
I'm sorry that you wasted that bloody crit.
Warcaster should help her.
I have a crit, a 14, and a 15. You're gonna make me re-roll all of them, or can I keep my crit?
No. You roll all of them and you take. Roll 3 other dice and wherever the land next to, that's what they matches.
Or you just roll the same dice. You can have it.
Yeah, roll the same dice.
The crit was this one, right?
Oh no, it doesn't. Never
I have
mind.
a 16, 16, 17 again, so.
So they all hit, but they're not crit.
Of course not. Alright, so, wow, that was actually a really good roll now that I think about it.
Nice.
As you poof, 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 you hear this blast, the gelatin like explode and there's gelatin all over the walls.
Blech.
Thankfully, my soap is contained in a small plastic pouch within my backpack for later use.
Oh, it's annoying.
My backpack is vacuum
Nobody just
sealed.
now sticks her arms out and
I
goes,
say
yay,
we're
nothing her!
My backpack is vacuum sealed and prevents
25
any.
force damage.
As you do that, the explosion to the walls, you see the walls starts like leaking and different kind of things. And there's more leaking from here, 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 and here. There's more leaking.
Alright, and
Like and they're like. And Kerrigan says, I don't have enough arrows for all these monsters.
We should go.
Yeah, we should get out of here.
we noticed that they move slow, so we should get
And
out
they
of here.
steal a lot of gold.
And Nora, you're gonna have to disengage. You can only move 30 this round.
Oh no, she can't do disengage. The monster's attached to her back. And she basically have to kill it or.
I have an idea, but you're not gonna like it.
It's alright, mate. Do what you gotta do. Get this bloody thing off of my
It's
back.
on you. You're right. It runs with you.
Well, you have it. Clearly, they're attracted to gold.
Yeah, clearly.
So if you throw your gold away, Maybe they'll take your golden at you.
I think you might want to throw a little bit of yours away.
Well,
Away from me.
I'm currently not the one attached to a slime here. I'm sorry, but you are. So, I mean, I don't have to use my gold to run.
Really? And the last time I used my only heal on you?
I'm sorry.
I don't think anybody needs to throw their gold away. And
I'm
I really
just-
think it's
I'm
important to
giving
determine
you
how much gold we're actually carrying
A possible way to
before we go any
escape here.
further.
Right.
While they're
I'm not saying you
arguing,
have
I am
to.
moving out.
And
Right.
I'm not saying I'm going to use my gold.
Yeah, that's right. All right.
I'm just saying it's a possibility if you'd like to use it. And it might work.
I'm gonna find out how much gold.
I say
So
about
somebody
2
said
rounds
so on
passed
the
by
thing.
now.
That would have weighed 1,000 pounds, 20,000 gold pieces.
Gold is very heavy.
Yeah.
For its size.
What'd you say?
I'd say that discussion about 2 rounds passed. We all left, and they were still arguing.
Whose turn is it?
Yeah, whose turn is it?
well, after Ash at the top of the round, Avelios.
Aurelius.
Yep, I am moving out of there the other way.
Right behind you, mate.
You can just go down.
So you guys won.
Did you want to hustle or do you want to just stay there?
I will, I guess,
Precipitation.
try to do what I was going to do, and walk over to the other corner and try to see.
You know.
It's just it's on the player's handbook.
I feel deja vu
Let me
coming
see.
on.
Let's see.
Come on.
He did the exact same thing
There.
and had a big old
But
block
you
right
hustled,
on it from the
so-
ceiling.
And I am looking.
How you can double move and look? Roll.
Because it doesn't take an action to look.
That would be a perception.
What am I
check.
rolling? I actually rolled a great time to roll a crit.
So that would be his perception check.
As you look, the wall in front of you, where your next starts oozing.
No.
Like all the light spots where there used to be light, they're oozing out of the walls.
Is there anything? Well, from what I've seen, do I know what's causing it, and can we prevent it from happening in any way?
Well, what does he see forward though?
Here's
He
his
was
forward.
looking down the hall. Yeah, he was looking down that area. So what did he see?
And that's the next on the right. On the right. Right next to it. Right there. That's what he sees. Right there. And it looks like there was, and if you look inside the there's no chairs, there's no tables, there's nothing.
Is it a dead end? I yell down to Avelius.
He can't see, so he doesn't know.
As you can say.
Seems to keep going from my end. I don't know.
Okay.
So
Who's
who's next?
Maybe the gelatinous cube is what's keeping this place clean.
Ooh, hey.
I think it's a fair assumption at this point. And there's the wall that you're right next to.
The wall. It licks out of the wall and it enters your space. And you, this one is attached on her.
Mm-hmm. That's my little buddy.
1, 2, 3, 4. One is here. 1, 2. The one she attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Are they tiny creatures too?
They're
So
small. They're small. 1, 2, 3. There.
He's dropping things.
Yes, I am. They're in my hand. They're not coming yet. And Ash,
Yes.
this thing is attaching to you.
Mm-hmm.
Are you wearing any metal? Weapons or metal? Anything metal per se?
I have a long sword.
It's made out of metal, right?
I'm assuming.
No, it's made out of finely polished wood.
Oh, and I have a shield too.
Oh.
Also made of finely polished wood.
It could be. Shields can be made of
Ooh, 17
Very
plus. Yay. I mean,
wood. Shields are usually made of wood.
total.
Actually, I think they are.
And I have a reasonable amount of gold pieces on me. The
That's
rest
very
are
cool.
in my shop.
Wood is very useful for shields.
So your
It stops it and you can catch you.
Yeah.
so your shield, it's did you took damage before
From what?
from acid before? Okay.
A while ago, I have a -1 on my leather armor.
The shield never took damage.
No, that you told me no.
Okay, but he bites a chunk out of your shield basically. It basically eats half of your shield.
My shield's made
Okay.
of wood.
Yeah. Okay. And you
Good, those shields are.
Yeah, most shields are made of wood.
Yeah.
There's no
Right.
reason that a shield couldn't be made of wood.
oh, you only take 2 points of damage,
Mm-hmm.
but you lose half of your money.
Of my reasonable amount of money that I'm carrying.
Yeah, the reasonable amount of money.
I'm looking it up. How much does it weigh? I'll find
Yeah,
it.
but if you had 20,000 like Nora keeps saying she always has, you have half of that.
Anera owns 20,000. I'm pretty sure she cannot carry 20,000.
Well,
That would be
I actually let you guys use 20,000 because you guys wanted to spend 20,000.
You said we had 20,000. You said we were carrying it.
Well, these things are hungry and he's eating
Okay.
your money.
So it's eating half of whatever we determine is a reasonable amount of money for
Yes.
us to carry.
Let's say
Sounds good.
Now that we brought up the concept of weight, instead of actually using gold to purchase things, I'd like to actually give them IOUs that goes directly to my bank. So now from now on we can just go into this
player.
They
Sounds
can
like a
using
credit card.
checks. Well, in the
What
old
you guys
times,
don't know is this thing when it touches you, it teleports your
Actually,
money
yeah,
in.
they
So
used
it's
to like handwrite it
yeah,
with
my gold's in the
IOUs.
bank, and I can just give them a check that they can get. They can go to any bank, and the check will take as much money as I give.
Jesus.
Right,
Just as good.
right. Sounds good to me.
Oh my god.
I might need a loan later because I lost a lot of my gold.
I think it'd be a loan.
Well,
You can
I know where Ash lost almost the same kind of amount
Okay.
that you lost. The monster's eating the bejesus out of her. So the first thing he goes for is your shield. He eats half of it. So you have
So
half of.
so that I have a -1 to AC.
One more bite and you lose. He eats completely your shield, and it's attached to your arm while he's eating your shield and sucking your money.
Okay, I don't want to fight these guys anymore. Actually,
Me neither.
Yeah.
And they're like.
they're not even attacking us. They're attacking our stuff.
Yeah,
Why are we
right.
attacking
Drop
our
everything.
stuff?
That's what the monster does. That's literally what the monster does.
I think you've got a great idea. I'm going to start throwing my gold pieces over the side. I don't need it. I'll get a loan from you.
Well, that's exactly.
All
I'm
right.
gonna
whose
run
turn?
before they eat all my IOUs. My IOU notes that I have that goes directly to my
Yeah,
bank account where all my money is.
I think you already spent money, so I think you have a pretty amount of money on you. So
Yeah.
I'm eating.
Whose turn is it?
Well, it's the monsters. As
Oh
well.
yeah,
Oh,
and
monster.
Evelius, you can attack one more time. Oh, let me roll on my table. Can I get a D100 roll?
yay.
I can roll in front of the camera.
Yeah,
How
pass the camera.
much
It's
pounds?
82.
How many pounds do you think you were recently carrying money?
Depends on your strength.
Couple pounds.
So it doesn't carry a weapon, so it slips off you and lands on the floor right under you.
Carol, how many pounds do you think an adventurer would reasonably carry? And
It depends on the strength.
well,
I mean, if you're a 300-pound, 8'2" Goliath, then
What if
maybe you're carrying 20 pounds of gold. If
What?
you're like a gnome, maybe you're not carrying.
Not
20 pounds of gold.
the money. That money, it just depleted. How much money?
if you have a -1 on strength,
It's on the player handbook.
I found it. I'm asking you.
It tells you, multiply it by the amount it tells you.
I'm asking you how many pounds do you think somebody would carry? I'm letting you determine the pounds that we would carry in gold.
If I was
Let's
actually going
say
to go on
1
an
pound
adventure
for every strength point.
and I was going to have to count in weight, I would have traded all my gold for electrum so I could get the most amount of money with not
No, all right, say 2 pounds.
that much.
Well, it's up to
Wait.
him.
I mean, reasonably, I would only.
What does the audience think an adventure would be carrying?
Yeah.
I mean,
in
I would say
pounds.
no more than
So-
a pound.
If I was
So 1 ounce is a coin.
It's 50 coins is 1 pound.
So 50
And it's
coins.
on the player's handbook on page 143. So if you say we carry, I don't know, you tell me.
It says on strength. Strength tells you how much you can carry.
Yeah.
Well, no, strength tells you how
Yeah,
much we carry
but-
overall. We're wearing
Right,
armor,
yeah, so
shield.
Yeah,
All
but
of it,
give me the overall, and I'll give you how much you'll be carrying.
I mean, I personally
I'm
wouldn't be
sorry.
carrying more
What
than a
he's
pound.
telling you is that
Do
there's a
the,
certain
The
amount that you're allowed
question-
to carry, and you can carry as much as you're allowed to.
The question is not what's the maximum we carry. The question is what would be reasonable.
Right, exactly. What would
That's
be
up to the-
reasonable?
that's up to
would
anyone
be,
to
I
decide.
would say
yeah, it all depends on your strength.
Well,
What's
no,
your-
it just
My
also
strength
depends on
is a
what your,
-1.
your
What's-
character would think.
So
I
it's
mean,
8.
It doesn't. Well, that's your character's choice.
8
It's not,
times.
you know,
Alright, think of a
whatever you
10-pound
want.
turkey. Okay? Think of a 10-pound turkey. Would you carry a 10-pound turkey of gold around?
It depends on who you are.
Okay, so a medium-sized creature that weighs 150 pounds that measures 5'5".
I said
Anyway,
1,000 gold pieces.
so that would be that would only. So 50 coins. That would be how many pounds? Okay.
50,
I mean,
20 pounds.
honestly, my
20 pounds.
character reasonably only ever really carries like the 50 gold pieces, the 1 pound.
20 pounds.
So basically, you're saying that we're carrying 1,000 pounds around, right? I mean,
That's-
1,000 golds, 1,000 gold pieces around. Is that what you're saying?
I don't think that's what he's saying.
What
That's,
did you
It
just say?
depends on your strength.
What he's saying is that what's reasonable is up to you,
that's it.
and stop trying to get all nitty picky about this. It's not really that deep.
No,
Alright,
no,
let's
it's
go.
really big.
So I'm saying 1,000 pieces. That's what you asked me.
That's
and I
what you
told you.
said. Yeah, that's what he said, and I was just making sure that that's what you said.
Yeah, I said 1,000 pieces.
Okay. No, I mean, I didn't mean to get.
Does that mean that I didn't lose 9,750 gold pieces?
Ah.
This would be bloody nice then.
But no, you wasted 300. You only have 700 gold pieces on you. Because you already spent 300 on the horses stuff.
No, but I had 20,000 gold pieces originally. Then I bought the horses, and then I spent 50 additional gold pieces, brought it down to about 19,500.
Like everybody else, let's just sort out the whole gold pieces thing later. We just determined.
Yeah,
I was totally into that.
it's just a long, complicated thing. That
Yeah, I was
really
totally into
relevant.
just dropping
Well, it's definitely not
9,750.
irrelevant, especially if something's hitting gold.
It's not really
Yeah, it's not relevant now, but it wasn't relevant.
Well, actually, we did bring up the whole concept. I remember we talked about it.
Yeah, we talked about it, but I allowed it. I just let it be. I
Yeah.
didn't really change it or did anything about it.
I mean,
Alright.
in medieval
So,
times, people didn't carry gold around.
did
They
you
carried
miss
items
me
that
then?
happened
Yes, I missed.
in real life. Or
Alright,
in
who's
real life.
next?
Complicated dealings.
Myself.
So
I mean, I want
is
that-
50 is 1 pound, 20,000 is 400 pounds.
Well, yeah, I don't think we're carrying around 400 pounds of gold.
Speak for yourself.
I had my bag of holding.
Yeah, we don't have a bag of holding.
The one with the 0 strength, I don't think I could reasonably carry that.
Let's
Plus
play
all
the
my-
game.
What's the math of strength? Can I have that? The math.
Technically,
No. I'm asking a different question. I just want to answer. That's it.
Well, I don't know
No,
exactly what it is in D&D, but technically,
Oh my god, I mean, look it up.
in Pathfinder,
Please
if
do
you
so.
have a negative,
You
you
multiply-
can't even pick yourself up off the
Well, this
floor.
isn't Pathfinder, so.
Yeah, 400 is ridiculous from that perspective.
And in
Um,
Pathfinder, you
let's-
get like plus 20s in strength pretty easily, so.
I can look it up.
Yeah, it does.
And Harold, if you want to keep going.
Yeah, keep going. Who's next?
It's on the player's handbook.
This is why
So it's
I'm asking a question. I just want an answer. That's all I want.
Yeah, I'll look it up.
Anyway, Morales, are you still able? You're not really able to see, huh?
I can see. I mean, they're
Yeah, all
glowing.
those things are glowing.
So I can see,
You're gonna see them.
and I can see that I don't want to fight them.
Okay. Because I don't want to fight them either. I'd rather just start walking away. I just don't want you to start walking away and end up into a wall.
Oh,
I
here,
can see
Heather.
that.
Put one
Don't
next.
do it.
Put one next to the
Mhm.
one of hers. Next to her. Put one closer to you. To your guys.
I would suggest.
I can't.
Oh, put it in that spot right there. Yeah, there. Put it there.
I would suggest that you try to do whatever you can to find a way out of this situation. That would be great.
Okay. Well, that door's locked. Going back's not really the best option either.
Okay, capacity is your strength score, not your modifier times 15. Okay?
Okay.
So in my case, for example, my carrying capacity is 120. 8 times 15. Yeah, 120 pounds.
Huh?
My carrying capacity and her you're an 8, right, strength?
No, I'm 10.
Well, yours is 150, mine's is 120. Does that answer your question?
Yes. So I said your
Well,
gear
if I
is
use my
about
skill
20
and
pounds
supplement
and 100 pounds.
30,
I mean, I can do the math for you too if you want.
60, I can get to there, which would give me an advantage on what is in the rest of this room.
So it's 5,000 gold pieces.
So that'd make me really far away from you guys if something happens.
Something's already happening. I don't think there's going to be a whole lot more surprises than a bunch of ooze coming out of the wall and trying to attack us.
Well, you never know. I mean, a giant gelatinous cube did fall on Avelius.
Mm-hmm.
But right now we are fleeing.
Salt. Do you have salt?
You-
I'm not going to do salt.
There.
Anybody have salt?
You pick me up whenever you get a minute.
I do not have salt.
Too bad.
Doubt it.
I don't think these are like slugs where salt will kill them.
How do you know?
Because there's salt in the body.
Okay, I have moved up.
They're not eating us.
They're eating us. They ate
I am
some
in
of
this
Avilius.
square
Oh, okay.
here.
What's
So
up?
not in the
Maybe they
room.
can tolerate
I
small
am at the
amounts.
square
I got
prior to.
Maybe they
Uh-huh.
can't tolerate too much. But they're sensitive.
It looks like there's a staircase with there's
So you might be
another
right.
door reading in Dwarven.
Yeah,
I don't have any.
okay, well, that's not true.
Right in front of you. Straight down. On
Which
the
way?
right. Keep going. Straight down. Right there in the corner. Those two squares
There's
in
a
the
door.
corner. There's a door reading in Dwarven.
Oh, what? Okay.
You need to tell us.
I'm gonna yell back to Avelius. I found a door. Let everyone else know. 'Cause I don't know how long
Brains, we are leaving.
I love that.
That is not what I said.
I repeat what she said. I'm just having a little fun.
Drake, I'm leaving.
All right.
And that's it. Morales, it is your turn. Hopefully you have heard one or both of us yelling
I'm pretty sure
about
I
a door.
I'm pretty sure I heard some of it. At least enough to know that I should probably leave. That way. Has anyone hit these things? Other than
No,
Kerrigan.
I haven't.
Kerrigan hit one and it immediately exploded.
Yeah, right, with an arrow.
Yeah, I don't know if that's just plot convenience or they have really low HP.
Mm.
Probably the second,
Mm.
since I'm talking about that.
Mm.
I can't sleep.
Try it. At least it'll get the majority. Hopefully, if they have low enough AC, it'll get the majority of them.
Alright.
Yeah, so I'm gonna cast sleep.
Okay, go.
So I'm gonna cast it right here.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Mhm.
So they don't fall asleep.
Nope.
I didn't think that would work.
They attack.
He attacks you.
No, but I kind of skirted the walls.
I can script it.
So I have advantage to attack you because you're wearing complete metal.
I'm not going to do that. Then.
You moved. You fool.
I didn't. In chess, when you don't lift your hand off the piece, it doesn't count.
Okay.
Sorry. That was funny.
And my character is very proficient in chess.
All right.
Yeah, I'm right there.
Okay.
Right, whose turn then?
Morales, unless you're just gonna end your turn there.
Okay.
I use my action. I'm gonna heal.
Okay. Next, after him.
Honora,
I know what you're doing.
Right. So I definitely want to move ahead.
Okay.
And I've got this thing on my back.
Uh-huh.
And I'd like to use my quarterstaff and attack it.
Bop it. Okay.
And
Manuel said, "You're not playing chess."
I don't think I hit it.
Okay.
It's similar.
What you roll?
I rolled a 3.
Plus.
That's my attack.
On what? On the spell?
Yeah, it's a quarterstaff.
Oh,
Strength.
yeah.
It's
No,
not
minus
that-
1.
It's
No,
negative.
actually 3 because
Yeah,
you're
it's-
proficient.
Yeah.
So
it's
3.
Terrible.
6. Misses.
But still, I move ahead.
And that one sticks to you.
30
The second one's going to try to stick to you.
right there.
19. The second one sticks to you. The purple one that you just passed. That one. Stuck to her too.
start to Kerrigan.
No, stuck to Honora when she ran past. You attack actually hit her for 6 points.
I take it in.
And your all your gold you have is gone.
My what?
All your gold you have it eats half and then it eats the rest.
All right.
And he spits another one. There's here's another one. Oh, in a space next to her. There's 2 attached to her now.
I know. They're underneath.
So there's 2 attached to me now?
You're collecting them.
Gotta catch them all.
Like a Pokemon.
Gotta
All right.
catch 'em all.
These are not Pokemons.
I mean, they're pretty similar. It looks. How similar does it look to a grammar? It's like a grammar to me.
Ready to go muck.
Yeah, it's a muck.
Okay.
I think the big one was a muck, and then the little ones are grammars.
So guys, come on.
Yes.
Which
Yeah,
one is
we
it?
gotta get out of here.
Ash.
I'm going to
I noticed nobody's screaming, "I found the door!" And she's screaming.
And so is Avelius, because I keep telling him to.
They didn't say nothing. Keep going. Next.
Yes, I'm saying much more gentle and refined way.
Okay, what's next?
I think it's my turn.
Yeah, it's
Go
Ash.
for
How
it.
many of those things are attached to me?
There's 1 attached to you and 2 next to you.
I'm gonna disengage.
So you only 1 travels with you.
Okay. And no, I'm not going that way. Why am I going that way? Oh, do I have to go that way? Oh, I couldn't
Well, I mean,
see
you
with
can
the
go
light.
back.
No, I couldn't see with the light. This didn't look like.
Oh.
So
I didn't travel with her.
it did.
Ah.
So
It
I'm
did.
gonna go. Oh, there's another one of those things.
Yeah, the white one is stuck to her.
Stuck to. I see that it's stuck to her.
Yeah, it's stuck to her.
So
I thought it was next to her.
No. The one, there was a purple one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Oh,
stacked
that-
him
spawn another
underneath.
one.
Oh, it's still okay. Okay, cool. That one was there. What?
So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Even though it's difficult terrain, try to get through. Well, if it's already attached to her, I'm gonna try to go through.
The white one's not attached to anything.
Marlin. I thought you said it's attached to.
No, the other 2, she has 2
She
attached.
has 2 underneath her.
Okay. Alright, so since as I'm approaching them, when I see that they're
Attached.
no, I'm gonna attack it before I get there.
Mhm.
So just before I get to it, I'm gonna attack it.
You have one stuck to your arm in your shield. What do you do?
Alright, so but I'm not attacking next to it. You understand what I mean, right? I'm not attacking before I get there, so I don't want to attack with disadvantage. I'm gonna do an Eldritch Blast on it.
Mm-hmm. So you're attacking which one? The one on the floor?
The one on the floor.
Go for it. Shoot it.
Oh, I roll a 1.
Or one?
Yeah, on my Eldritch Blast.
Woo!
I mean, the other two are a 15 and a 14.
So roll damage for those two.
15 and a 14. 9 and
Roll D100, please.
9.
Kevin.
Big bucks, baby.
Looks like 25.
Wait, I gotta remember. This is plus 8.
You do no damage.
26.
You stun. You shot yourself.
Oh, we should have determined at what moment that works.
Well, you can still kill it, but you're stunned for 1 round.
Yeah,
You
that
what?
sucks.
You what now?
She's stunned for 1 round. Next round she doesn't.
The explosion landed on her.
That sucks.
By the way, you told me to check for the weight. We're actually, within all our equipment and all that, we're all probably up over 100 pounds. I just looked it up on DnD Beyond.
You can actually calculate it all.
I know, the DnD Beyond calculates it for you. I'm actually a bit over the 120. DnD, when it calculates all of my equipment, I'm 120 now. And that's not even counting any gold whatsoever.
Wow.
So I'm gonna double check.
You guys couldn't even buy horses.
I'm gonna double check why I'm so expensive.
I gave up my goal.
I'm gonna double
I'm not
check it
complaining.
because.
Well,
My
she
goal
really doesn't want to lose
Wait,
gold.
I'm looking. Oh, that's not fair. Because I'm looking for stuff that you were asking me to look for. But I'm looking. You told me to look it up.
Yeah. So
Delius, your turn.
I'm gonna double check why it's showing me so heavy though. Doesn't make any sense.
Can you kill some that are back here, or maybe go forward to open the door?
Well, I have something in front of me still, right?
there's one right under you.
Yeah, he's not gonna
Oh,
do.
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I'm.
yeah, you
And the
have one under
now
you.
the ceiling starts leaking.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You know, I think I'll just disengage and move up.
Yeah, right.
Is it still connected to him though? If he is
No,
No,
it
that one
never,
missed.
it never actually goes to attack. It just flips.
I mean, it's
it
just
rolled-
that the
it
only
rolled
weapon I
a
have
one.
is a metal weapon.
I-
I
It
don't think he's
just
gonna
flipped
do
to the
this.
floor.
And out of the wall, you see this. It starts slipping through. Starts coming. Starts slipping through. It's trying to slip through.
That's 30.
I yell, we must hurry.
And there's a door there.
Right.
We've already made everybody.
Turn.
Can you read the dwarven? Who read the dwarven?
I read the
She
word.
did. Okay.
Yeah, so I know it's all stuck with 2 monsters.
It's alright. I can
Monsters.
still move.
Woo, monsters! Yay!
That one's dead.
I wonder if it's counting how much I weigh.
So
It shouldn't. It's not bigger.
It's just, I haven't tried now close. Just seems like a lot.
she's gonna attack the one next to her. She actually misses,
Jeez.
and she is gonna move away and hope doesn't get hit. And I need to roll on my die then. And the monster misses. Wow, I rolled bad on those 2 rolls. So she runs away. That's 5, 10, 15, 20 across. 25, yeah, 30. Right there. She's there. She's trying to get to you. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
Oh, no.
Chasing Stacy saying, show me the money!
There's 3 monsters. Who is that person?
That is Ash. She's stunned and sitting
Yeah.
there.
Oh, I
in a
haven't read that.
daze.
She's stunned.
Sitting there in a daze as monsters are latching onto her.
One attach.
You're gonna have to calculate the weight of these slimes before you calculate the weight of your equipment.
So 2 attached to her. Her shield's consumed. And you said what kind of armor you have? You said
I have a breastplate.
breastplate. Your breastplate is -1. They're attached to your armor now.
Congratulations, you now have the highest
And if
stat.
you have gold, if you have any gold, it's gone completely. Each half, one eats half, and the other one eats consumes it. And they start pooping.
You said that my shield is gone, and
The
what
shield
else?
is eaten, and they're more pooping.
And that's it. So I'm at -3 AC.
And the things are eating. They're eating everything. The red one's gonna follow you. The red one over there in front.
Now, if somebody can pick me up, I'm in this.
The
Well, actually, how far can it travel?
maximum 20.
5, 10, 15. So it's actually back one.
What? 5, 10.
Miss Kerrigan. The green one touches to Kerrigan.
This one?
It starts eating the diamonds, the diamond tip arrows,
Oh.
and it looks like it's getting crystallized. The whole ooze as it gets to her, it's eating her ammo.
Ooh, maybe we can just throw the ooze.
Mhm.
Well, if it is a diamond ooze now, you might as well bash somebody with it.
All right, this is what's going on. I'm done. Next,
Me.
go for it.
I'm gonna poke the one that's in front of me. That
Attack
just
it.
showed up in front of me. 2 attacks.
Roll.
Damn. Well, that's a 16 plus 8.
Okay.
It was a 12 hit.
Yes.
2 attacks on it.
Go for it. Damage.
17.
That one's dead.
Yay.
They pop.
I'm gonna kind of.
Do you hit that one? Do you have an action?
No. But I am gonna kind of walk back down the hallway to see what's taking everybody so long. I'm a little worried now.
As you walk by, you see the walls oozing yellow, and the wall looks like it's melting.
Oh,
This one right
lovely.
here?
Yeah.
Lovely. Guys, you okay back
And
there?
every time it comes out of the wall, it's like. You hear that sound.
Guys, you might want to hurry up.
Okay, next.
Rose,
And next after that.
Honora,
So both of you go.
and then Ash, but you're stunned.
But is she still stunned?
Yeah, she blew up and the pressure just stunned her from the shot.
I attacked the one that's next to us. 8 plus, 4 plus, I'm assuming you hit though.
Yeah, you both hit.
13 bludgeoning.
Uh-huh.
Plus 5 radiant. So 16. I go
As
like
you
this with my warhammer.
you slap with your warhammer.
I do a golf swing.
Yep, and you slap into a wall. Your warhammer looks like it's getting fragile.
Okay. Is it dead?
Yeah, he's dead.
That's 10, 15, 20. No, I can't do 30.
I move ahead 30.
Which is my thing.
I move ahead 30. Here.
Oh, I forgot. How many you have attached to you?
2.
Take 10 points of damage. No, 12 actually.
Okay. And do I see the creature coming out of the corner?
Oh yes, you see it.
Okay.
And I heal myself.
Okay.
So I'm going to just go ahead and
Snake eyes.
do an ice knife at it.
Go for it.
25.
That's your hit. You hit it, and it did damage, and he took some damage, and a piece fell off, and it fell on the floor. And it looks like it's moving.
Probably
Okay.
fine.
Did I do any damage?
Yeah, you did.
How
Oh.
much?
How much you roll? What was
Oh,
that?
that's what I'm getting ready to do. Okay. $12 total.
12? Alright.
Oh gosh, that was a 9. Sorry, 15. 15 total.
Okay.
That's it.
And this thing is looking like it's split as you broke a piece of it. It landed on the floor and split. Continue. Everybody, go. Who after that? Who's
Oh,
next?
well, it's Ash, but she's
Well-
done for her turn.
Well, didn't I lose a turn already?
Yes.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, yeah, so,
Oh,
So
you're
I'm
not
good now,
starting.
right?
Well, this is now, right?
Yep. And how many do you have attached to her? How many she has attached to?
3.
2, right? 3.
3.
So do I get a turn now or no?
Yeah, I'll say you have a turn.
Okay.
And you take 9, 11, 14 points of damage.
14 points of damage.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Now I looked up my equipment to see why it was so darn heavy. And I realized that for some reason, and I can't remember why, I've been carrying around a 25-pound chest. And I'm assuming that's where I had my gold. How much gold did you say I had in there?
20,000.
Just throw a number. No, I mean, okay, so whatever amount you said I lost it, I'm gonna take the chest, that is obviously now empty, and throw it on the floor, get rid of those 25 pounds. Now I'm no longer encumbered. And that's just throwing, so I'm assuming it's a free action.
Can you put it in the path of monsters?
Well, that's what I'm doing, I'm throwing it at the monsters. Actually, that would be an action if I'm gonna throw it at the monsters. Maybe they'll get distracted with whatever little bit of gold is left in it, if any,
Or the metal
and
hinges.
move away.
As you throw the chest, you only throw boards. There's no metal in it.
So I threw the boards,
You throw the boards.
and I don't know if you're counting that as an action. If not, I wanna disengage
Okay?
and keep walking. And I feel a lot lighter now, and a lot broker.
Yeah, right there. I think she's got one more square she can move.
Yeah, man.
Between her stack of slimes and my tiny little arms, it
Oh god.
might work.
Oh
So let
my
me
god.
get rid of that chest.
Okay, after that, who goes?
Back to the top of the round, Develius!
Ivelius, your turn.
Wakey wakey.
Can you kill some things, please?
Ivelius, can you hear us?
Oh yeah, I'm a lot lighter now.
He's
Well, I'm still
sleeping.
100 pounds though.
Ivelius goes to go to the door and wait by the door.
Abelius,
Did
we're
he
being
fall
chased
asleep?
by
Yeah, he's gone.
oozes.
He's sleeping.
Yeah, we lost Ivelius. Ivelius ran to the door.
Serio?
He's gone.
Oh my god, he is.
Yep.
Abelius died.
Who's taking my slime?
He ran to the door. He's by the door. He's gonna be by the door.
Sounds good to me.
He's there. He's waiting for somebody to open it.
Alright, whose turn?
After Ivelius,
Monsters.
all the monsters get attaches out of Anora and Ash, and they go straight for Morales. All of them, they're close to him. All of them are attached. They're trying to attach to him.
Makes sense.
Yep, they have nothing else to eat.
No, I've eaten all of our gold.
And how many monsters are there?
5 in total.
5,
3
ooh.
from her and
Let me
2
roll 5d20s. Let's see how much they attach to him.
All my gold is in IOUs.
Oh, your goal is what?
In IOUs.
Oh, I see.
Doesn't matter,
How
you're
convenient.
Wow,
I thought you said it didn't matter.
I didn't say that. I said it didn't matter at this point, like to calculate all of it right now during the game.
Alright. 3 of them attached to you. Whatever gold you had is gone.
3 of them hit my 22 AC.
Yes, they do actually.
What's their plus to hit? Can't even remember.
Have you checked them? No.
No. But I know that slimes aren't exactly good at attacking people.
Yes, but you're wearing metal, so they have a nice plus to metal. That's what that's the like they say.
You okay with it?
You take on 3. You take 10, 11, 14% damage. And let's say your armor takes damage, your shield takes damage, and they attach to your hammer looks weaker. They have to attach to 3 things. 3 different things. So your hammer looks fragile, your armor has -1 AC, and your shield is at -1 AC. So you only have 3 attached to you. And you look kind of happy. All gooey. And the 2 of them try to attack, but the other 2 got in the way. Alright, continue. Run. Everybody, go! Everybody.
Me.
I'm going to. I have some metal left. I have a dagger.
Do you want me to come over and start stabbing things?
I'm gonna wave my dagger in front of them and throw it away. See if they chase it.
They look at the slime.
Because other than the dagger, I have very little metal left.
Well,
Oh wait, did it take my sword?
huh?
No, I hadn't taken my sword
They
yet.
ate your sword. It took your shield. They ate your
My
shield.
shield, part of my armor.
Mhm.
Okay. Then never mind. I forgot I still have
But
the
he,
sword.
as he looked, this metal giant passing kong. It's like
Hold on.
You know what?
My
I'll take
armor's
my
not made of metal.
how?
My armor is specifically. You said earlier that they had no metal to work with. My armor is made from the blacksmith who used whatever they had that was not metal.
You actually are completely right. You still have your armor. Your shield you have no shield.
Okay. I'm at 20 AC.
Okay, so you have no shield.
So we.
That goes for nobody as well.
Yeah, that's true.
So your shield
But
cannot be.
nobody's been able to attach to me yet. So.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's right. Because my half plate doesn't.
And
give me the
they look
disadvantage
like they're
themselves,
growing in
so.
size. They look bigger.
Well, I'm gonna run up and start stabbing some of them.
When I wave the dagger or the sword, it don't seem to detach.
She's like, forget this. She's gonna double move. As she started running, it's gonna try to stay on. It stays on. That's. She gets 40. You were 40.
I'm gonna follow Kerrigan's
That's
lead
80.
and dash to them.
15, 20, 25,
Can somebody help her, please?
35.
Usually she likes to do this.
I'm gonna dash to after.
Me
Yeah,
too.
and the slime, as you're running full speed, the slime look as you almost fell off, but it's took on.
How about mine? Am I still on?
Well, I'm gonna stab a couple of them.
Yours fell off.
Cool. I'm behind.
I'm pretty sure both of those hit. 14 plus and a 16 plus. I'm gonna hit one of each of these
I
two
get here.
next to Morales that did not get to attach to him. The dark purple one, the light purple one. 7 to the dark purple.
7 to the dark purple.
Mm-hmm.
It's still up.
And 9 to the other one.
It's still up.
I attack both of them as well.
What's her
Just
hero?
7 hit.
He fell asleep.
Yes. No, actually no. Is that a 1?
That's a 2.
Okay.
2 plus 5, because I have no knowledge.
Mhm.
So damage is going to be. Oh, I hit 1, so. Purple.
Mhm.
That's going to be 10 damage.
10 damage. You shattered your hammer.
Is it dead?
Yes. Anora, as you get to the door says, "Show me love of 5, and I'll show you the way."
Love, as in LOVE.
Mhm.
Love of
Show
God.
me the love of 5, and I'll show you the way.
All 3 of those are still stuck to you
Uh-huh.
somehow.
Show me
Well,
the
there's 6
love
of us.
5. There's 6 of us.
So one doesn't have to make it.
That's the first word when you run, and that's the first. There's more, but that's all you read.
Is that what? So
That's what the
so
first words you read on the door.
Can I do a check to see if there's more that I'm not seeing?
You run here, you dash, you cannot read it anymore. Next.
Try putting your palm to the door. Maybe it's fine.
If you show the
Well,
love
we
of
kind of
5,
went out of order there, so
As you
and I'll
pull your
show you the
hand,
way out.
as you put your hand in your hand, it sucks into the door and it creates a handprint, and a handprint pops out.
Nice.
Like my riddle.
Yes, I love it. Well
and
done.
and it pops out
So the door.
as it's screaming down the wall, down the hallway. Jude, push your
Your
hand.
hand.
Guys, come here.
So you're gonna push it.
Yeah.
You push it, the door opens, and it shows like a nice clear tunnel. There are actual stuff in the. There's rugs and chairs.
Oh, nice.
Does it look like these monsters having entered this area?
Great.
Maybe they don't have no hands.
Drop the damn blubber and let's go, guys.
we're trying.
No, all right, fine.
So everybody that's over there can escape. The other people have to keep playing.
Okay. Done.
Honora, does Ash have any monsters on her?
No.
Okay, so you can escape too.
Can I can attack the ones underneath Kerrigan?
Kerrigan kills the one under her, and she escaped.
How about Morales?
Morales has to. And she escaped. She ran all the way. Are you gonna help? Are you gonna help? Nobi, are you gonna help Morales?
Yeah, of course.
Go for it.
2 attacks.
Now your hammer is a club, because it's just a stick.
I don't use it much anyway.
Yeah, well you
It's not
snapped
like my
it.
secondary.
Manubia, that's awesome. From a hammer suck up.
Does a 9 hit?
Yes.
Okay, so
You
then my
killed
other
one.
one hits too. It's
Okay,
Can
you
I
killed two.
try to shoot it too? Or no?
Nope, you're gone.
No,
So I killed
I
two.
said it before.
Only one.
Oh,
Okay, you can do one attack before you leave.
Yeah, thank you.
She can't see me.
I wasn't. I asked when I was over here before I left.
No, so
I'm
you
around
can.
the wall.
Yeah, he's around the corner.
Yeah, so you can't see me.
Okay, never mind.
So, it's my turn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you running full speed and try to get him off?
5, 10, 15,
Yeah, I'm also gonna
20,
move.
40.
They're attacking.
As you're getting close with that thing, the door's
No! No!
it's closing. Really
Well, I
fast.
got fluffy paws. So.
Now
It's closing.
Can I shoot it now? Can I shoot it
You
now?
might want to shoot it now.
I want to shoot it now.
You should not. Go for it.
I'm gonna shoot it with Eldritch Blast, and I'm sorry if I hit you.
That's fine.
That's fine.
It's good. The lowest one is the 13.
All them hit. You suffer the same amount of damage. It's force.
Sorry,
Doom, doom, doom.
I just wanted to get it
so
off you,
first,
man.
what's the
I'm
door?
gonna
Oh,
reroll
I
one.
understand.
No, it's.
Hey, I rolled low so far. 5 and 2 is 7. And 6 is 13. 25.
25 damage.
That's nothing for Morales. That's
Well, you blow it up and the door looks still closing little by little. Both of you make duck and roll deck save. As you see this humongous little blob that
We
takes
got
the
it.
entire hallway.
Guidance.
I think that's a little late.
I'm one of them. No, she can do it, guys.
Is
Real
it
quick.
touch?
It's touch. You have to come
I
out.
mean, if you want to come out and make
Is
the
it
save with us to go back
touch?
in,
Yeah.
You're running. The doors are closing on you.
14 plus
I see double
1
digits.
plus 3.
13, 14,
You'll be
15,
fine.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
As the cat roll, you jump, and the door closes right behind you.
Uh-oh.
As you close right behind you, feel like you're in a nice, comfortable space, and there's a nice rug right in front of you where you all can take a long rest
Oh.
and level up.
Sweet.
So next week you level 12.
Nice.
Yep, next week you level 12.
Sweet. That was a good battle. Did we still have anybody online?
Yeah, everybody's leaving right now.
It's,
Night, everybody!
Night.
As you finally escape the ooze eating all your stuff and everything you own, you actually escape with your lives. But you feel lighter by having less as these monsters consume all and enjoy eating in the process. And you hear on the other side of the wall, you hear bloop, bloop, like something slapping it. But it's a sound as
I see it on the other side going bloop, bloop.
making fun of the blobs. And you see the door is magically sealed as the light inside is shining. The slime cannot get through.
So we picked the
And
right.
you hear sounds of people and stuff, and you hear dwarven words you haven't heard in a while. Ah, pass me that matey. I'll help you. Yeah, okay. And you hear dwarven,
Right.
and it seems like you're in a dwarven city, as you hear sounds you haven't heard before. And we'll continue next week in a dwarven city you just entered, as you ran to the entry that most people don't want to even go in. And next week, have a level 12 characters. And everybody, good job. Give a hand of applause for yourself. You survived this whole adventure.
Nice. Great job, team. Great job.
All right, guys. Next week,
No.
level 12 characters.
Sweet.
I'm gonna start sucking up to whoever didn't lose all their money. See if I
You
can-
two of us.
I lost my.
Oh, good, because I've been petting you all this time, so it shouldn't be hard to get a new breastplate out of you.
Well,
Totally broke.
If they sell breastplates here.
so he actually has all his money too, but he's dead.
Oh my god. Well, he was at the exit already. Good
So,
thing.
Since we're doing carry weight, I guess we would factor in how much money we lost.
Well, you still have no money because you can't get to the surface. And everything's on your farm, so you have to send somebody off island,
You
wherever
still
island.
have to give us a final number. Not now,
It
later.
doesn't
Think
have to
about
be
it.
a final number. It's just however much you want to carry.
Yeah.
That would be unfair if I decided, because if I decided, I was carrying 10 gold pieces. I
Well,
figure.
I'll
Well,
say
you-
right now,
well-
I am going to carry as much gold as I could have carried, which means I'm going to lose a lot of gold.
Yeah, me
Well,
too.
That's
I
how
Well,
I'm
no,
going to
well,
calculate.
realistically, you have no access to gold no matter what.
No, I know, but,
So,
but
is-
even for future reference, I just want to know how much.
Just
Yeah.
calculate how much your character you thought your character would have carried.
Well,
My character would
My
have carried all
realistic-
the gold he could have carried. So
my
I'm gonna
realistic
calculate.
thing is,
That's what I'm going to calculate.
everybody in this journey spent money and thinking they had money, and half of the money is gone. If you had 20,000, you have 10,000, and that's what you lost. Period.
Oh, I didn't
to be-
lose it all?
You didn't lose it all.
Oh,
But you don't have it all. You don't have nothing on you. You lost that amount. That's
Right.
probably what you bought in different things, in items and stuff like
So
that.
I'm back
All
in my
those items
shop.
you had on you, jewelry, chains that you can sell as gold,
Mhm.
they all got consumed.
Okay.
Let's say you had rings made out of gold and all the things made out of gold, necklaces, because you used to have gold in
Not
carrying capacity.
Not if they're magic, right?
Huh?
Not if they're magic, right?
No, they just gold carrying items. Like your shoe was made out of gold and got eaten.
Yeah,
All right.
But your armors, you're right. Your armors they're a different material. They are not a material that is easily eaten. So it did not. It did, you did. But acid damage does affect it. But the consuming of the ooze did not. The metal eating ooze did not eat that because that was not the metal. So everybody, congratulations! You survived the hunt. And you guys, until next week, we'll continue. Everybody, thank you for watching, everybody. I appreciate you all. And good night for everybody that watched. Manubia, thank you so much for hanging out with us. And definitely all the advice you gave. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Appreciate
And
it.
everybody, good night. And until next week, same time, same place. Later.